turn it all out, told me every secret. Said that I care, asked do you mean it? It's been months since we've been okay. I'm putting off what's coming. Another night staring at the ceiling. You desire to be alone, to be the one they're always thinking of. And I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. I admit that I ignored it. You deserve to be alone. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be struggling 'cause I'm all you had. You should know that's all in your head. 'Cause it's been weeks and you're not okay. You're putting off what's coming. It's alright to be scared of being lonely. Don't you know that you deserve to be alone, to be the one they're always thinking of? And I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. Admit that I ignored it. You deserve to be alone. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be. Tell me, is it clear that I still wanna be? I see you denying, but I know that I made it clear. I want you to know that I'll be close through the darkest. When the sky is getting bright, I'll hold you. I'll never let you go. When you're falling, I'll be closer. I want you to know that I'll be close through the darkest. When the sky is getting
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Patch 10.17 out in 2 weeks, man. It felt like it was a long while since they've announced it, but it's going to be officially here real soon, dude. I'm thinking of maybe going tomorrow, get a haircut or something. It's not like super long, my hair, but man, I'm so used to the back and the sides being short. Like, they're pretty short now, but like, dude, I used to have kind of like not really long hair because it doesn't really grow long. It just kind of builds on top of each other like a beehive, man. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's just a lot of hair layers on top of each other, not really long, but rather just layered and layered and layered. But ever since starting, like, found a good barbershop where they get me clean on the back, clean on the sides. Oh, does it feel good, man? Pressing my head against the pillow, taking a shower, everything I do. It's just like, you don't have those like weird hairs that are starting getting long and you start to feel them, right? You don't feel nothing really. I'm thinking maybe go get a haircut tomorrow. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one tonight. Thought you already had a haircut. I was going to say nice haircut. No, this is kind of long for me. I usually get it kind of short. I'll show what it looks like tomorrow instead. I am planning on maybe going to bed early tonight. Last few days, man, I've been trying not to mess up my sleep schedule, but it's starting to get bad, dude. I'm thinking of going to bed early this evening, taking it easy. Up till Alexander Shane. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Yeah, we're going to see the fresh cut tomorrow, man. Honestly. Another thing that I need to start getting my barber to do is maybe even taking a look at my eyebrows from time to time. For a good while, I've had like couple of brows for some reason, right? All of them are pretty small, but then some are starting to grow long. And that was like a couple of weeks ago. And I just remember noticing like, they're really freaking long. Like, it's almost like beard hair kind of length. And it's like, this is going to feel weird. And this is going to look awkward. For the most part, they're just staying in place. But like, it feels weird either way though. And yeah, I guess I'm getting old, man. You know what I mean? I want to turn to WoW, but I'm not sure what's a good time. 10-1-7 might be a fantastic time, actually. In fact, I just talked about it the other day. I made a post about it today, in fact, too. But 10-1-7 might be a good time. 10-1-7 is going to be a big leveling buff. There's going to be a time walking event where you'll be able to gain additional experience as you do time walking dungeons. Time walking dungeons in general are a great source of experience. They're even lowering the level at which you need to be to dive into time walking dungeons. And there's also rewards for endgame players to get like heroic quality gear from time walking dungeons as well. So it's going to be pretty good for gear catch-up, but also level catch-up. And they're also going to be adding like a bonus event inside of 10-1-7. It's like, they're called Dream Surges. The most like, think of it like additional open world content for players looking to catch up. While you're in so one of the zones of Dragonflight is going to be affected with the Dream Surge, meaning like everything is going to have this like Emerald Dream-esque thing about it. You're going to have a bunch of motes everywhere that you can just go collect, and you can use that as a currency. Doing world quests basically inside of those zones, slaying rares inside of those zones, exploration, all that stuff is going to give you a reward of currency that you can trade out for catch-up gear for alts, as well as cosmetic stuff like a mount and whatnot, right? So there's like toys, and I believe there's pets and stuff, but mostly it's like for catch-up. And then it's like certain unique events inside of every Dream Surge will give you this other currency, so for some of the more difficult content, that can get you better catch-up gear and even like flight stones. So that'll be really, really good overall. But while you're in the zone, you get like 25% more XP inside of that zone. So if you got a character that you haven't leveled through Dragonflight at all, 16 to 17, go inside of a Dream Surge zone, right? Don't do any side quests now. And while the Dream Surge is active, if you just do a bunch of side quests in the area and the world quests and the rares and all that, 25% more XP is a solid, that's a lot. But also there's a buff that you can get inside of Dream Surges. Players will basically get to vote which buff is the one for the zone for 30 minutes, and it rotates every 30 minutes. But one of them is just 50% more XP and rep. So that's solid. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to use it. And if there's going to be like, if the Dream Surge isn't like on ARM planes, or if it's like in the Azure span, there's like a couple of areas there where you can just farm mobs and like grind or whatever. People do the carries or whatever for this. I'm sure this is going to be real lucrative. Wanted to ask you while reading the chat, was watching your videos and saw that when you cast spells, sometimes you bar skip changing with the spells that rotate. How do you do that? That's probably one of my healer classes, right? It's basically like a mouse over macro. So if I'm targeting an enemy, the spell is going to be a damaging spell. But if I mouse over an ally, the spell changes to a friendly spell. And the only thing that changes the spell that I cast is my target. Whether I have an enemy targeted or I'm mousing over an ally. That's the one. Yeah. I'll share exactly what it looks like because I do want to get some of my ults out of the way as well. Let me also get the fan up and running too. It's getting kind of hot again. It's like August. But, it's gonna be hot for August. It is August, right? It is August. Dude, I don't even know my days anymore. I don't even know my months. I'm almost done with summer. That's crazy. Can you believe it? We're in September. Wait, when is actually officially goes to fall? Because I'm used to like, back in like where I grew up, like the seasons were set up like every 3 months it's a different season, but it's like start of September was like fall, start of December. Yes, I think it was start of December. Yeah, September, October, November is fall. Then December, January, February is winter. Like very, very specific, the first. But it's actually like in US, it's like on a very specific day of the month. September 23rd is fall. Yeah, I mean, where I grew up was, what is it, back in Russia? So it was like September 1st was the first day of fall or whatever. So I never learned like what is the actual day. It's like September 23rd and whatnot. I never actually learned those, but I mean, it's basically fall, right? It's basically there. Was watching you play Priest. Might have been Disc Priest, yeah. Dalaran, what's up? What's up, Justice? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. But yeah, if you're looking to come back into the game, especially for the patch 10.2, which could be exciting, might be an Emerald Dream raid of sorts, or a Green Dragonflight raid. Either way would be really, really exciting. If that's when you're trying to come back, I think 10.7 might be a great time to make a return, because of the gear catch-up, but also the XP catch-up that you're going to be able to get. Leveling up characters, catching up on gear should be very, very quick and easy. And if you're looking to get yourself a bunch of heroic gear from Aberrus with the time-walking stuff, that'd be a pretty good time to do it. That seems like a great catch-up benefit, honestly. So if you're planning, depending when 10.2 comes out, which I think would be shortly after 10.1 releases, like 2 months maybe. I'd be surprised if it was a month, though. But you never know, dude. They've been really, really quick on the draw with some of the some of their patches. It might actually be in October, like close to the end of October, so it won't be actually 2 months, but it'll be pretty close. It should be pretty close, hopefully. We'll see, you know what I mean? Once 10.17 gets to us, depending when 10.2 goes on PTR, gives us a base idea of when this patch may come out. Depending on how finished and how much work has been put in, depends what they're trying to do with it, will give us an idea of exactly what's gonna look like. Alrighty, boys. Thoughts on the next expansion? What do you think it'll be? I think it's a little early, man. I don't think we've had enough hints. So, okay, there is a chance it was like a community thing where they thought, over on the train post, they're putting up a lot of those piratey themed and sea voyagey themed armors and cosmetics, and there's even like a tail on one of the ships out in the Forbidden Reach, where the Drakthir, you know, there's a starting zone or whatever. Out there, when you go to those areas, there's a pirate ship, and it talks about this captain who sailed way beyond to the other side of Azeroth. And it's like some night elf captain, and that potentially could maybe hint towards it. I want a Murloc themed one. I feel like if they do like a piratey expansion, adding Murlocs and having them involved would be kind of likely, you know what I mean? Because I feel like when you're talking about like an expansion of Sea Voyagers or whatever, I feel like I could see Murlocs in there. I like to say Trotolan if they did that. But besides this, I don't think they've done any hints of like a Light and Void. Of course, I think that's going to be an expansion at some point in the future when they're like more comfortable with going into, all right, let's do some cosmic stuff again. Because I think after Shadowlands, they're going to pull back and they're going to hold back. They're not going to go into like Shadowlands, non-cosmic, then next is a Cosmic Threat expansion. Even in fact, Legion I would even say was a Cosmic Threat, wasn't it? But like, it didn't feel like it, because like, there's an expansion, Legion, where you're fighting against the Burning Legion himself, Burning Crusade 2.0, you know what I mean? It was awesome, and was done really, really well, and nobody really cared about that we're fighting like a massive, literally a world soul of a planet. I mean, I feel like, where do you go from there? Like, they really need to keep up the ante, and I feel like BFA was a little more like, okay, let's slow it down. When there's a massive sword inside of a planet, although they've like kept referencing it, we kept going back to it, we kept seeing it, but we didn't actually do anything with it. It's still there. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, you did pretty good. You upped the ante. And then it's like, now we're just going to do some side stuff, fighting each other, but their sword is still there. You know what I mean? That reminder is still there. And it was just like, we never adjusted. And now they're like, what sword? Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they just randomly removed the sword. It just disappeared. And then we're just like, what sword again? Just gaslight everybody into believing that it never existed. Would it try to alternate Azeroth? I don't think they would do alternate Azeroth. I feel like doing Warlords of Draenor was a weird expansion to begin with. Because we go into like an alternate Draenor or alternate world at a different timeline. And then you have Gul'dan of that timeline coming over here. And it's just like, it was a little confusing, man. You know what I mean? It's just set up a little bit of confusion. I don't think they'll be doing timey-wimey alternate stuff anytime soon. I feel like what they'll do is they'll just expand the world we're in, and they'll just kind of go from there. But I think, like, I could totally, depending what kind of nuggets of information they're going to add, it's just, I don't really know how they could. So they do have, I guess what I'm saying is the primalists, right? The incarnates. Eridicron, you got the Frosty one, Fire one. We've slain Razageth already. The Fire one is probably going to be, Farak is going to be a whole, him versus the Emerald Tree and the, like the new, I guess, Teldrassil 2.0, I imagine. The new World Tree. And it's just going to be like, that its own story. Varanoth, the Frosty one, we have no idea what she's gonna do, but her storyline is gonna be something that has to do with Alexstrasza. They're gonna bring her in the spotlight. Although what themes over that are gonna be, I have no idea. I think it's just gonna be like a side content kind of deal. You know what I mean? Kind of like how we got 10.15 with that mini boss, or is it not mini boss, mega dungeon. I think it's gonna be one of those, like a mini raid, like a 3-boss raid with Varanoth. And then there's also going to be a Ridicron, but he's already sending someone up. He's doing some voidy stuff already. Like, he went through a portal, and there's some elfy figure in that portal. Everybody says it's Xal'atath, basically. I mean, potentially, yeah, but what the hell would Xal'atath have to do with the void stuff? It's just, how would they connect the void stuff? And right now, it's just like, I'm thinking of like Primalists. They're trying to take down everything that is Titanic. We just recently defeated N'Zoth too in BFA, so mind you, right? We defeated N'Zoth, we defeated literally death itself. Right? Take that into context. We shut down the demonic struggles. There's voidy stuff. There's nowhere for that to go right now. Unless they just come up with some random stuff. But like Ny'alotha, the city of the sleep or whatever, we shut that down. That ain't functioning. N'Zoth is gone, you know what I mean? So like, I don't really know what they could do with voidy stuff since we just recently shut it down. Like, unless they just make up more bad guys on the spot. But maybe Xal'atath and Eridicron are doing something entirely different. I don't know, we're just talking about what we could see the next expansion be in. The Stanislav asking me. I wanted to see two Gul'dan still together at SL. Dude, imagine. No, those souls are going to Twisting Nether. I could see though, because Gul'dan is so corrupted, his soul doesn't go to Shadowlands. His soul goes to the Twisting Nether, as most demons do. At least that's my guess, bro. So we could actually have two Gul'dan souls mingling in the Twisting Nether as we speak. And they could maybe be reborn, because eventually, like, your soul goes to Twisted Nether, or your essence goes, and it just chills there for a bit, and then it makes a return. You never really die. Demons never really die. They just gotta go into Twisted Nether for a very long time, and then they'll come back. What if, like, two Gul'dan souls could be fused into a whole nother character, right? As the two souls are together, but when they come back, you can have, like, almost two Gul'dans become one entirely different being. That could be kind of cool. I don't think he would even be a bad guy. I could almost see like Gul'dan being like talking between his past self, future self kind of deal, and just like becoming an entirely new being that isn't super like obviously bad guy or an obviously good guy, but kind of like its own force, almost like a third faction of his own domain. That could be kind of neat. That could be interesting. Who exactly? Exactly who? To be fair, I always wanted Notion Exploring Exploration with zones like Vashira Plus, and just like questing BFA when you do deep dive in the sea. Neshatar, it was awesome. I think that'd be kind of cool. I guess it depends what they do. It just, if they set up some mega threat by the end of this expansion, that's probably what it's gonna be. But if they set up that, okay, we're not really gonna do cosmic expansion twice, or no, what is it? Cosmic threat, non-cosmic threat, cosmic threat, non-cosmic threat. Legion, cosmic threat. Well done, I thought. I had a fun with that expansion. BFA, no cosmic threat. Shadowlands, cosmic threat. Dragonflight, no cosmic threat. It feels like the pendulum swings back towards that up here into the cosmic variety. But I could see them do like Dragonflight and then like a non-cosmic threat, and then eventually come back to a cosmic threat again. You know what I mean? So if that's what what they did, they would just need to set it up in a good way. Because like the expansion of Dragonflight and like the storyline and as we were playing it, I mean, it just kind of makes sense as an expansion why we're helping the dragons and whatnot, right? And we get the Drag Theer. That's also really fun. And Dragon Riding, which is absolutely enjoyable. As long as they have like a good enough reason as to like why it would be interesting to visit this other places, I'd be done with it. What's up, Delaware? You doing today, my guy? Doing pretty good. Trying to see if I can get my ults out of the way. We got a couple of classes getting nerfed up, man. Couple of classes gonna nerfed up tomorrow by the looks of it. Actually, apparently they announced even more class changes too. I want to take a look at them with you guys. Apparently additional tuning is coming in tomorrow's build. So tomorrow is going to be a bunch of class changes, lots of PvE and a ton of PvP changes. Should be really good. I want Papa Uther to come back. I don't think Uther's making a comeback. I think he's in Shadowlands permanently, man. I feel like he's just going to serve the Kyrian. I feel like that storyline is over. It would be cool, but I think it just won't happen. Yeah, I saw the nerfs. Interesting. Nerfs? Yeah. So, oh! PvP changes. Arms warrior deep ones no longer reduced in combat. Monster damage increased. Blade storm damage increased. Fatal mark may stack up to a maximum of 5. Execute damage increased by 15. And execute damage on protection also increased by 15. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, Ashkandi, by the way. The original. I never thought about it. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, that's gonna make Arms Warriors a lot scarier. Deep Wounds is gonna be more consistent damage. They really don't want to burst, so Fatal Mark is getting nerfed. Yeah. They still resurrect at the Nether. Oh, never mind, they still resurrect the Nether and Taurus with a different thing. Yes, the demons, yes, they still do go into the... So Twisting Nether is just like its own thing, its own domain, right? The way I think of Twisting Nether, it's just like a space within space, right? When you have space, and there's planets everywhere, and Twisting Nether is just like this veil. And they just go there. It's just where their souls kind of go, I imagine, when they die. And they just gotta resurrect after a while. But it takes a long, long while. Also, we should be noting that the Legion that we fought back in Legion was actually the Warlord's General Legion. Not really our demons, unless it was Gul'dan resummoning back up from Twisting Nether. I'm not even sure, I never figured it out. So I wonder if there's like a real Sargeras somewhere. Lame, I thought the Rogue made nerfs, dude. Nerf rogues, man, every single patch. The community would just be ecstatic if you just nerf rogues. Nerf our movement speed, man. Nerf our like food speed buff, like how fast we eat food. Just give rogues random little nerfs, and I feel like community would be ecstatic with it. Haven't checked in a while. I started a business and I haven't had time to play for a year. Yo, James, how you doing, my man? What kind of business are we talking about? That's awesome. Is what getting in, or has it got a Warson's BFA? This expansion is a lot of fun. Shadowlands was pretty worse than BFA. This expansion is really, really fun though. As for like whether you like it or not, I like this expansion a lot. I'm waiting for like new content, honestly. We need more stuff. People are still talking about Night Squall? Yes, Night Squall. That's what we were talking about earlier. So like Night Squall could be the catalyst for the next expansion. But it really depends how they do it. I feel like they left a few nuggets of info. It could be they just made Night Squall just for funsies and they weren't planning on doing anything in the future with like a seaworthy expansion. But like, you also have a different interesting setup. And you could just give us like, wait, imagine like if we could take our dragon riding out into the open seas. Or maybe, I was gonna say, like somebody in the community said, what if like you go on your dragon and then it's like you hit the high winds, the sea winds, and your dragons can't fly in the sea winds. So now you gotta like operate a boat now. And at first I was like, oh, I would be down with like another form of transportation and movement. I think that's fun. Dragon riding is a blast. To this day, it's still a lot more fun than normal flying. With that being said, I don't know if I would want to go Assassin's Creed Black Flag on this whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, that would be weird. It'd be cool. General contracting, that's awesome. You're gonna reactivate? If you are gonna come back, like if you're planning to play for 10.2, new raid stuff, maybe wait until 10.17 is out, because 10.17, big XP buffs, big gear catch-ups, that would be a pretty good time to make a return. Once we know when 10.2 comes out, James, I think that might be a pretty good time to reactivate if you are planning. Just letting you know, because mad XP gains and mad gearing stuff, you could reactivate now, or you could wait 2 weeks from now and then get all the benefits and all that stuff. You know what I mean? It just would be much, much easier. Dragon riding is like donkey riding the Shrek. Basically, yes. Except you don't have to flirt with your dragon in order to get them to fly. You just kind of tame one or unlock one and you get to fly around. It's actually really fun. Let me show you if you haven't seen dragon riding yet. But dragon riding is a ton of fun. Think of it like flying, but more involved. And I'm gonna guess, James, that you haven't seen nothing about dragon riding at all, yeah? Just guessing. But I'll do like a quick rundown. It's a ton of fun. So, you got a dragon. These things are fully customizable. Think of like artifact weapons back in like Legion, right? There's a lot of little customizations you can unlock. Some of these customizations are going to be from world quests. Some of them are going to be from certain challenges. Some are from raids. Like you get a couple of different drakes, like this proto dragon. I'm just going to cycle through some of the random customizations. I haven't got too many for protos though. Then there's the Velocidrake. Also, I don't have a lot of customizations for these at all. The Highland Drake is the one I've been working on a lot. I have a ton of new customizations, and I even have a special skin from the raid. It's kind of badass. Then there's also the Gladiator skin from first season too. That looks great as well. And then there's this guy. I have a couple of customizations here and there. And then we got a new Drake. It's like a Slither Drake from this patch. Also didn't have a lot of options for this one. But you can basically customize them however you want to in anything you like. And like recently we got, yeah, so it's really, really cool. But also the flying itself is more involved. So you know how when you fly around in like any other zone, it's almost like you're swimming through the air. So dragon riding is more involved. Like momentum is important. Like off the bat I'm flying, that's kind of slow, right? But what if I point downwards and we built up a little bit of speed? And now we're flying a lot faster. What if we start incorporating abilities so we can gain altitude very, very quickly, right? So we can get up higher, faster. So look from, so that's where I was down below. And this is how fast it takes for me to get up this massive tower. By the way, the world is pretty massive. It's huge. So getting around this thing, I mean, this would take you like a good minute of flying when normal flying just to get up here. But here you can just kind of like get on your dragon, build up speed instantly, and just fly. And you have these charges with vigor as you fly quickly, or if you fly really close to surfaces, you can build up more of these charges, and it gives you a bit of mobility, and you can just maneuver your way around. And the speeds you can fly in, maximum speeds for dragon riding are 830%. They had to tune it a couple of times. Will Rogue get a huge nerf? No, not this patch. No, tomorrow actually Assassination gets quite a bit of a buff, 5% buff for auto attacks and abilities. So it's pretty good. But yeah, so that's dragon riding. That's the basics of it. And the best thing about dragon riding is like it's its own system of like, how do you upgrade your dragon? How do you make him stronger? Because there's like a little talent system. It's kind of like a talent system, but it's more like buffs you unlock eventually, and you unlock all of them over time. As you go exploring, flying around, you find these dragon glyphs. They're actually things out in the open world that you actually have to collect, and you have to look for them. You can get like a weak aura or like an addon to tell you exactly where they are, and just fly around and get all of them. But some of them are going to be easier to reach, and some are going to be harder. But like one is up here, for example. It's at the top of the where all the aspects hang out. That's what these things look like. When you fly through them, you collect them, and then you apply them on your dragon. And you can basically go collect these literally when you first zone into the zone. You can just go fly around and get those off the bat. First thing you do in the expansion, you just go get your dragon riding glyphs, just so flying becomes easier. Until then, flying is a little bit more challenging at times. You have to have a little bit of finesse, but once you get it fully buffed up, like it's just so much easier. Can you show me? Show rotation elemental shaman for Mythic Pluses? Like an AoE? Sure. Like depending on what kind of build you're running, I'm gonna guess like lightning build, yeah? So for the most part is we're going to be utilizing for early Shaman. Should I just do Mythic Plus as a Shaman? Have I done that this week? Maybe we should just dive into M+. I've done one already, but let me show you. So off the bat, I guess like if you're playing Thunder Lightning build, you're probably playing the Stormkeeper, you're probably playing into Mountains of Fall, you're playing into the Liquid Maverick Totem, and you got the reset with Totemic Recall, right? For the most part in AoE, right, hitting more than 3 targets, you're just going to drop in your totem, you're going to reset it, and drop a second totem if you can. So that's the totem you really want to reset as whenever possible. And your basic rotation is going to be Chain Lightning into Elemental Blast so you can get a Echoes of the Great Sundering. And then you're going to Echoes whenever that's possible, and then you're going to Chain Lightning. That's the basic gist of it. If that's what you can do on your Shaman, I mean, you're going to do quite a bit of damage just with this. It does get a little bit more interesting and intricate depending on how many mobs you're attacking. But if you're fighting like 5 or more mobs, that's all you really need to do. And then you got Sky Fury, you could drop that down whenever you want to. You got yourself the Storm Elemental. That should be basically up as often as possible, especially if you're going to be going into a big trash pack, just because that's where you're going to cast the most amount of Chain Lightnings anyway. On a 3 or 4 mobs, you will want to start using Ice Fury. 2, 3, 4 mobs, where all you want to do is just maintain your Flame Frost Shock so you can put up Electrified Shocks, and then your rotation stays the same, right? So I'm going to drop my Earthquake. Every time you Earthquake or what is it, Earthquake or Ellie Blast, you do want to use Surge of Power. This one you usually either use on single target lightning bolts for double hits, or in like 5-6 target situations Chain Lightning. It has a little bit of awkwardness in like 2 target, 3 target combos. but it's basically just something you want to make sure to pay attention to. Like every time you Element Blast or Earthquake, you want to follow up with an ability. But yeah, that's really about it. Otherwise, you're just maintaining your totems, Frost Shock, and then you're just chaining lightnings and things as best you can. And whenever this buff is about to fall off, you do want to refresh it whenever possible. That's all. That's all you're doing with that is just with Frost Shock. You're refreshing it. Frost Shock is also useful if you need to move, like if you just really need to move and you got nowhere else to go, right? If you just determined to run, having those charges there is kind of nice. But for the most part, as long as you're Element Blasting Lightning, Earthquake Lightning, like that's all you really should need. And the amount of damage you can do with it is kind of good. It's a class that is going to benefit highly if the tank pulls big though. Like if the tank can pull big around your abilities, like that's where you get the most benefits. It does feel a little bit awkward and a little sluggish maybe at times if you are doing like 2 or 3 mobs at a time, because then it's like your rotation becomes a little more awkward, right? Then it's like flame shocks, lava bursts, all those things kind of come into play, and you're just like really trying to maximize value in the class. And it's very difficult to maximize the value of LA Shaman in like small target situations, or at least I find it more awkward. I guess the best way to put it, right? Just a little more awkward. That's more or less how I would play it. It's a lot of fun because it tends to become simpler with the most amount of mobs, and it's kind of simple in single target. It's really awkward in the 2 or 3 targets, which is basically like what, subtlety rogue. It's the same as that. It's gonna make it rogue for the first time, but it can with abilities for PvP. Definitely play, if you get your tier set, play the Rotten. Rotten is really, really strong. I like that a lot. Started a week ago with one of my friends and brother. Baldur's Gate 3, I'm having a blast. Usually don't like the type of combat, but the game is so fun. Dude, it's so good. Oh my god, if you can just take it slow and really just absorb this whole D&D thing they got going on. Absorb the choices, right? The roles, and make sure you don't save scum. Whatever happens, happens. Just establish that with your friends and you'll be like, whatever happens, we're just gonna roll with it and just try stuff. Don't be afraid to, if you're a rogue, steal stuff. Don't be afraid to try different dialogue options. Don't be afraid if you just want to get into combo with things, just get into combo with things, you know? It's really, really fun and it's really interesting. And the choices really do make a difference by the end of the game, I felt like. Because it's just satisfying. I felt it was satisfying with my first playthrough. Although I realized that I didn't have the perfect playthrough. I realized that there's a good portion of like Act 2 that I didn't really get to try, even though that Act 2 felt super, super long. But apparently there's even more that I could have done, which I didn't even realize about. Elemental Enhancement Shaman. I'd say Enhancement is probably a little bit stronger than Elemental. Chat, I got a couple of else I gotta do. What else do we gotta do? I gotta do, I think, Monk. We could do Monk, Mistweaver, or I haven't done Druid. Maybe do Bear Druid instead, because that's getting nerfed tomorrow. Maybe have some fun tonight before it they cap it. Let me see, because Mistweaver is really, really fun. Yeah, Druid would be another good one as well. Druid is a fantastic choice just because they're getting nerfed tomorrow. Mistweaver or Druid. By the way, what's up, Jake? How you doing, man? I can understand why the other devs were salty about it. Dude, that game really does raise the bar, doesn't it? I think it does a lot of cool things, and it does them well. For like a $70 product, a lot of games come out and they're not really like super well put together, right? They're still buggy. And this game has a couple of bugs, but nothing that was like game breaking for me. There was one bug where I just had to reload, but that's really about all. Oh no, it wasn't reload. I had to kill my character as another. I basically was locked in a dialogue option. I couldn't do anything with the dialogue. Reloading, apparently exiting out of the game, and then opening it back up, like completely closing it out, solves it. I just killed the character that was in mid dialogue, and that takes him out of dialogue, and I just res him. That's all I had to do. It wasn't bad at all. That's like the only thing I encountered. Yeah, when I saved the Orc Lady, my friend was a Paladin. I accidentally broke the oath. We laugh every time about it being a Paladin live on startup. Dude, yeah, honestly, man, Paladins with the oaths, dude. I feel like so many people, because apparently they have like stats over like who played what class. A lot of people picked up Paladin, and there was a lot of people in the community saying, man, being a Paladin is so hard just because everybody has an oath and all your choices revolve around your oath. And apparently it's super easy to break your oath. I haven't done a Paladin playthrough at all. I haven't even had a Paladin in the group so far, just because you don't really have a starter character, only like until Act 2 or so that you can maybe get one. It's so hard to keep up. Dude, yeah, it is. I do want to do a Paladin playthrough at some point. I think that'll be super, super fun. Although, so I'm doing a Dark Urge playthrough right now because I done my main rogue character and I got the ending I wanted. It was great. But I'm doing the Dark Urge. I'm doing basically all the opposite options. Kind of like an evil playthrough, more or less. Not a completely evil playthrough where I just literally slaughter everything, but I do want to do that at some point. That'd be really fun. I do want to do like a playthrough of the origin characters as well. But none of them are paladins. So maybe I'll just do another playthrough with like a friend or whatever, and I'll try Paladin then. I'm not sure. Waiting for it to come out to PS5? Yo, if you're not going to be playing Starfield at all, Baldur's Gate would be the great game to play on PS5. I think you would have a lot of fun with it. As long as you're fine with like a D&D, rolling stuff, kind of slower gameplay. I'm an active BG3 Jake, yo, that's awesome. Yo, what kind of a, don't spoil it, you can always message me in Discord. I guess that'd be the best way to do it, yeah. But if you got any questions and stuff, man, or if you just want to talk about anything that happened your playthrough, I'll be down, man. Maybe we could probably play a Monk Brew. I was gonna do Mystery Brew, but we can do Brew as well. Brew is really, really good. Brew is really bursty, but like survivability wise, sometimes it feels a little weird. Tank or healer, boys? What do you think? Tank or healer? Because I want to do like a decent key. Hopefully a decent key. Oh, Monk is getting buffed up tomorrow, by the way. Fisting build is gonna be a lot stronger. They're buffing this. Ancient Teachings. They're also nerfing a little bit of that healing build that they got going on with Invoke Jade, Spirit, and Celestial Harmony with Yu'lon. I mean, they're buffing the shield, but they're nerfing like the actual Envelop and Miss Heal thing. Envelop and Breath. But it's still going to be really good, I think. So much Spirit. I've just reached the Devil Lady, starting with K. Oh, yeah. Nice lady, I like her. So much Spirit. I mean, that's not a spoiler, right? Karlach is they kind of released her towards the very, very end. Yeah, Karlach is awesome. One of my favorites. Easily, man. Yeah, Karlach is great. My friend started playthrough running it with me. I got a completely Ooga Booga lore focus mode. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Dude, I've been reading every single book in the game. Like, just learning more about the world is actually super fantastic. Not really spoiler. Yeah, dude. I've never really been like a big like anti-spoiler gamer, but like only for this game I'm like started caring much about spoilers. Like whenever I talk about BG3, I'm now just like, oh, would that be a spoiler if I were to talk about it? So I'm trying to be extra careful. But no, Karlach is fine. Karlach ain't spoiler. I'm also playing the Harry Potter Legacy, which is great, but definitely excited for BG3. I think you'll have fun with it. If you've played Divinity or any Divinities, the Original Sin 2, or if you played the original one, if you played Baldur, or if you played like Pathfinder before, this game is basically like the best version of those that you could ever play. Very narrative. If you played Mass Effect, love the characters and like the companion stuff, this game is chock full of it. If you like difficult decisions, games where it's like it's all about your decisions, like Mass Effect kind of, this game is perfect for you. The combat is going to be not nearly as action-packed, but once you get to figure out how to play your character properly, you can really have it feel like action-packed. I got my character to be like partially fighter, partially rogue, because you can multi-class stuff, and you really get a lot of like all the big benefits out of those classes in really early levels, so multi-classing is kind of big. But basically, I got to the point where I could use multiple actions in a row. I'm running double crossbows, right? Smaller crossbows, so I can basically fire a bunch of bolts and fire arrows, explosive arrows, poison arrows, stuff like this. Without spoiling it, I went to this big room towards the Act 3, and in the encounter, walk up, do dialogue, action starts, I'm the first to take a turn, and there's like what looks like a million mobs everywhere, left, right, front, and I'm just like, oh, what am I gonna do? I'll pop a potion. It's like of speed, so it basically gives you a little bit more armor, it makes you quicker, it gives you an extra action that you can do. And I'm a fighter, so I can also use an ability that also gives me another action. So I have a lot of actions off the bat. And this is where I had a lot of... I looked at my inventory, I'm like, I have a lot of explosive arrows. And I also have a lot of... plenty of poisons for paralysis. And multi-shot arrows. So they'll bounce to another person. A couple of people. Off the bat, Rambo first, blasting explosives everywhere, taking out massive amounts of enemies in a single go, and then swap to a poison. and just hitting as many as I can, and then I make a big ice wall, so it's very, very difficult for them to get to us in the front. So I'm just like, man, what a go. It is so good. How Brewmaster's doing it on Plus? We could probably play Brewmaster. Brewmasters aren't terrible. It's just, it's really been, like, when it comes to pushing keys in particular, bears have been massive right now. You know what I mean? Just bears are huge when it comes to actually getting, like, some of the higher keys done. It's just really, really strong. Do I have score? I do have score. So maybe we could do, like, a really decent key here. 19 halls. That doesn't sound like... Is it fortified this week? I don't remember. It is... Did anyone pick up a key this week? I don't think I got to do a key last week on this guy. Yes. Look like. Oh, Strinical. Oh, well, that's fun. Sanguine, Volcanic. Volcanic isn't bad. Sanguine, I think, is going to be kind of annoying. But I think it's doable. Brackenhide. Notharus. I think we'll do Notharus okay if we did. Well, I'm thinking of like... It's just a lot of damage. If I play my cooldowns as a monk, I think I'd be able to do it. I want to try Underrod, see if I can get another fist weapon, or at least my first weapon. I think this guy's already got... Has it? It's either this guy... Okay, it looks like it's not this guy. I confused him, I think, with my Shaman. Already has one of the fist weapons. Freehold? I could do easy freehold too. I'm not gonna be a stickler with freeholds. Freeholds are always fun. Never a bad time, honestly. What rogue spec is more forgiving for PvP? I'd say subtlety. That's because you could use vanishes to reset your defensive abilities. Subtlety. Because that cooldown reduction is kind of huge. You can weapon up, pop all your cooldowns off the bat, and then you can just vanish whenever cooldowns are down. I would say it'll be more forgiving in my eyes. I've been playing mostly play Hunter with my friend. I'll play Hunter with my friend and the brother, and friend plays a druid and minimal fury enough crack. Dude, the amount of stuff you can do in that game as a druid, because druids in that game are very different. It's very much like a druid and a WoW druid and a WoW shaman put together, plus like a bunch of other abilities too. There's a lot more going on to it, which I really do like that. I like that there's so much variety of how they do their classes, you know? There's a lot of different ways to approach it, and I think that's very, very interesting and very cool. I will say though, I've been wanting to play AC Odyssey again. Really? Speaking about Assassin's Creed, isn't the Mirage coming out soonish? Isn't that out very, very soon? That should be good, right? Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, it's finally like an Assassin's Creed that isn't like an RPG. I feel like that's where Assassin's Creed... So a lot of people liked Odyssey, but a lot of people also didn't. I feel like it just went in the weird direction where it's no longer about assassinations, where you just one-shot somebody. You sneak around, you get them on the right target, assassinate, and then try to escape. Now it's more like an RPG or like a, almost like ARPG kind of deal. It's almost like Dark Souls, but more like action-y, less like punishing and all about dying and stuff. You know what I mean? It feels like an RPG more than anything, but it just seems to be a narrative assassination game. So I wonder with them going back to the roots if that's going to be more successful or less successful. Because I feel like Ubisoft has been in like a weird spot recently, man. They've been trying to get the Black Flag game out. They literally can't do that at all. They've been struggling in that front. But maybe this will work out for them, yeah? Maybe this will work okay. If you have a priest and a druid can turn into a bear. Priest can leap of faith into the gun, and the druid stomps against it. Dude, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, that's really, really fun. You've seen that before, yeah? Just using gravity to take people down. Who's our tank? Cutie? Cute druid? How do you mystery brew again, dude? I don't even remember. I just remember like how to like punch and kick. That's literally all I remember is this class anymore. Gotta be careful with this rotten bile here. Maybe I shouldn't have... No, we're chilling. No, we're chilling. I want to like re-remember where my abilities are. I don't remember them at all, dude. I don't remember them at all. Oh god. I don't want to do that. Let me just touch a death him real quickly. Yeah? Yeah, just touch a death him. Ow. That hurt a ton. But I think we're okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt unless I dodge. Can we get a heal? Try to see if we can boop you out of the way, maybe? I really gotta go over there and heal those guys. Let's buff them. And I guess I just gotta heal you boys, normally. Trying to get a proc. There we go. Okay, we're chilling. Couldn't kick that though. Good interrupt though. Give to the Gahun, can stop it. Do I have bells by chance? We may not. Okay, we're chilling. Unless... trying to see if we can get a reset. Nah, okay, that's fine. I was trying to see if I can get a reset for my Phalanx Stomp, but it doesn't really matter. On a boss, I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. Oh god, you're just dead. I do love the monk healing though. It is a ton of healing. This thing pumps. Please don't go anywhere. Yeah, stick around. Just dodge it, please. Nice. Good grip, by the way, actually. Good grip. She gonna move? Probably gonna rush over. We kind of double kicked there, didn't we? I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3 and parts of me feels horrible after, because I know how bad multiplayer is gonna be and I know how bad Activision has been in general lately. Yeah, dude, this is why I pre-orders, man. I feel like unless you know that's a game you're excited and you know you're gonna play it, 100% guaranteed, I feel like it's best just not to pre-order. Because they internally do get those kind of metrics, right? How many people pre-order a game or not. So if they get metrics of like, oh, people don't seem to have a good sentiment over our game, or there's not enough confidence with the consumer to pre-order the game, I mean, they see it, right? So it might actually be a good idea, if you do want to see change in the future, to just, still, if you want to buy the game, buy it, but just not pre-order it. Because otherwise, metrics-wise, it just tells them, if you pre-order, oh, we're doing everything right, okay, we're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing. But you can still plan to purchase it, but if you just delay it, you still get the game, and they get the metrics of like, oh, we need to fix something. So if you actually like, you know, feel like they haven't been doing that great, not pre-ordering is actually the play. I mean, it may result in some changes. It doesn't always. That is to be said too, right? It may result in some changes, good changes. Usually, hopefully it does. I like to believe it does. By the way, that was the most like carefree pull ever. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna love the campaign, but I woke up this morning, lead multiplayer designer, trainer, given company. Oh yeah, that's not good. I feel like if you are gonna, maybe this sort of pulling back your pre-order might be the play, because if they see, because they'll see the trend of it, right? They'll see the trend. Oh, that guy left. Oh, pre-orders are down. But yeah, I don't really know if you're into like activism like that when it comes to games and whatnot. Isn't a bad move. It's just there's always a question of like, does it actually do anything? And you definitely always hope that hopefully it does something. Hopefully it solves some kind of an issue. Hopefully it does something. You know what I mean? But yeah. We'll see though. But yeah, Brewmaster's doing a pretty good icon. I should have played Brewmaster for this one. I'm gonna die. Unless... wait. Let's see if I can get back in my Fey line if possible. Just gotta give you one of these. Trying to see if I can move over. I'm not gonna be in my Fey line at all. That's unfortunate. Big heal. I can dispel you now. Can I cap that? Yeah, I can. Okay, finally we got the Fey line. Finally we got Fey line. Wait, whoa, my health. Oh god. Just gonna pop a defensive and hopefully hold it. Yeah, we should do fine. That'll be okay. But yeah, honestly, I feel like you should just pull your pre-order. Like, I don't want to tell you what you should do, but like, if you're at any point like unsure, pulling pre-order just to give them that metric of just like, oh, okay, there's uncertainty with the community, it's better than nothing. Because at worst, right? At worst, you just have to re-put in your card information again, right? That's all you're doing is just re-buying it once it's actually releasing. You know, at best, it's not a loss out whatsoever. You don't lose anything out of it. Like refunding a pre-order, it doesn't do anything bad, at least for you. And at the end of the day, you still get to play the game. Actually go Big Bird here. Big Bird Bertha. I'll let Supermoon is go. God, I kind of miss this class, man. This is so much fun. Also, I love the defenses this thing has, man. It feels like it has a lot of tools. It just, I do feel like my healing, though, it takes a second for me to catch up. Like, it's big heals. I just need, like, a good cast just to be able to do it fast enough. Compared to a Paladin who could just holy shock people basically to full every single global, it does feel a little weird, though. It does feel a little weird.
Watch your step. Watch your steps.
Also, if I could just punch things, I feel like that healing is just good enough. And a couple of fights here and there. Should we just do the boss? I think we should just do this guy. I have no need for mana. That's another thing I like about this class. As long as I can just fist sweep, I don't need mana at all. It is so nice. And we immediately ate mushrooms.
Run away.
Dodgers? Dodgers? Hey, what's up, Alessandro? My man, hope you're having a good one, my guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. When you got a sec, Dal can show the Demon Hunter talents. Sure, after we kill the boss, how does that sound? I can do that. Alright, are we chilling, boys? Are we Gucci? Just Dodgers. I'll just heal us big. I didn't know if we were going to take a lot of damage or not. That big heal might actually, should have maybe held it. I'm starting to think about it. Because we're not out of the woods just yet. This guy's health isn't going down all that quickly. Oh, would have loved this fist weaving buff right now, by the way. Would have loved it. Okay, we're gonna give you a big heal. Alright, boys, spread. Get as many as you can. Also, I love this trick, it is so strong. I'm so glad I got it, dude. Makes healing so much easier. I don't heal all that often, but like, there's only been a handful of trinkets that I've been able to like find where it just feels like super good to play with as a healer. Normally I just play like damage trinkets, because it just feels easier. By the way, the fist weaving healing, look at that Demonology. His health is just not going in here for a good bit. That's so good. Do a big kill. Touch of death on this guy. I feel like touch of death could be a little stronger though. On Mist River at the very least. Alrighty. Let's see what these talents are. It is these. So he's playing into Essence Break. He's not playing into the any means necessary build. He only goes into Immolation Aura, but that's really about as far as that goes. Are they chilling? We can just go forward. We can go back. Whatever you guys want to do. Don't really matter to me. His trinkets are a little bit weird though, so I don't think it's like the items he really wanted. He's probably trying to see if he can get himself a Croc Tusk, but he's got himself Restless Hunter, Inner Demon, and he's playing into that Night Fae full unnatural Malice with the I-Beam. That's his build. Nothing crazy. He's playing Momentum, just trying to make that work as best as possible. He's doing good damage when it comes to single target. What's up, Dal? What's up, Rand? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, we're walking into this guy maybe a little early, huh? But if we're careful, I shouldn't have to heal a lot here. I am going to try to do these things, though. But if these guys can all help out, that'd be great. Bear Druid, is he just going to need something here? Nah, he's fine. Bark's in it. Try to position it properly. Oh, we got a Frost Death that I just noticed. Didn't even realize. For some reason I thought it was Unholy. I knew we had a DK because of grips and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna probably need to spread some hots here on everybody. Alright, hold on. Big heal. Nice. Now we just gotta go and do one of these. Okay, that's all of them actually. We're chilling. Never mind then. You know how usually like you miss one or two of those little wormies or whatever? Like this group is like really clean with it. Look at that. Everybody's doing mechanics. Look at this. Dude, this feels so much better when everybody actually does mechanics. You know how usually like there's one guy that's just there to parse or whatever? But then when everybody contributes to mechanics, that feels better. It actually feels better to play. It doesn't feel nearly as bad being the odd man out, having to do it by yourselves. This is great. If every single key that I've done man was like this, that'd be great. Hold on. Big heal everybody. Oh, look at the monk healing, man. I'm a fan of this. That's what I really like about this class. It's just the amount of... Oh, God. We'll like CPU. Get over here. We gotta get this thing... booping. Mist River does a lot of group healing, man. It is crazy. There's burst healing, too. Uh-oh, I got it. Get in there. Get in there, do some damage, my man. You're fine. Okay, touch. I guess touch 2% of the mob's health, or boss's health, rather. That's perfectly fine. Oh, you know why probably we have everybody doing mechanics? Because warriors can just charge, and Demon Hunter can just like fell rush back anyway. He just has to for his momentum, so it's like it's fine for him. It's just the D that he doesn't really need to, man. A lot of mechanics. It's not a lot of mechanics, but it's just like it's a very specific mechanic that if you do it right, the boss is just miles easier. If you get all the wormies, the boss does no damage. It's actually super easy. Usually you just would have like a handful of people do it, and the other would just focus on damage on the boss so they can get through the fight as fast as possible. But this was just a wholesome, man, you know what I mean? Everybody actually contributing, nobody's scumming. I'm so used to at least like expecting that only somebody's gonna be scumming. Oh, I like this. Hold on, this could be an interesting go. This could be a very interesting set of fights. I have nothing for this, by the way. So we got an interrupt though. The totem may get some of us, I think. Hold on, I'll try to get you. I can dispel you in a bit. Nice. I like the way this bear is pulling, man. It's aggressive. I like that. Good blind too. My God, what a team, man. What a team effort here. Yeah, Sanguine is unfortunate. Also, I do get those weird LU errors here. I'm not really sure why. But it's just something that has to do with the mobs here. These big guys will never do their big cast or whatever. Trying to stabilize everybody for a minute. I think it's the fear cast that do the frontal fear. Yeah, it's the frontal fear. I think it has to do something with DBM, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to cancel it every single time. It's gonna be annoying like this for this mob and then those two over there. But that's really about it. Auto mechanics? Exactly, dude, exactly. You're one of those DPS. You know what? I've been there too, man. I've been there too. I feel like casters are usually like super scum about like not having to do mechanics. Like sometimes they are not scum, but a lot of the times I feel like it's usually like a mage just trying to hold still, or a warlock trying to plan to get as much damage as possible. With a warlock though, it's kind of sort of understandable just because I play with a lot of warlocks in my guild. So I can kind of understand, like, especially with the Destro, for example, right? There's only so much they can really do when it comes to mobility and damage if they're not able to just, like, constantly stay and hit stuff. So I can kind of sort of understand it. But, I don't know. It is refreshing, as I guess the important part. By the way, Mist River healing, I love how bursty it is with Revival rather, and Shayloons. Big fan. It just takes like a Shayloons in particular, it's like a cast, as long as I can time it on point. Tuning bud, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Jonathan? How you doing, man? Getting my ults out of the way. Bunch of class buffs coming tomorrow. Pretty excited about those. Nerds for the Godcom too. I'm wondering how bears are gonna be. I'm sure bears are gonna be still really solid, but I wonder, like, when it comes to pushing keys, if they're gonna replace demon hunters. And they're also gonna be replacing the difficulty of plus 20 dungeons. Do you guys see that as well? They're gonna be adjusting that on top of it. So that's gonna be interesting. It'll be pretty good. I think I'm just hoping as long as like players are able to keep pushing in the season, you know what I mean? I feel like if we could just continue pushing, it would be pretty fun. Otherwise, it's gonna feel a little weird. Because I want to see like other keys getting broken, like the records or whatever. But I'm pretty sure the God Camp is still gonna be really strong even tomorrow. I would love to see variety, just complete meta change. I think it's too maybe innocent to assume we would have something like that. We need some actual healing here for a minute. Demon Hunter doesn't take any damage, by the way. That guy's so tanky. That's like the weird healer overlap that I always usually have a hard time dealing with. Except Mistweaver. I think it'd be a big heal by myself, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, we might actually have to deal with a bit of healing here. Yeah, that was a little bit, kind of got low for a second. I just didn't have anything for those guys at all. I think it's the bear killed one of them, maybe. Big heal. I shouldn't need to kill a bear, but nice. That was fun. Monk is really, really fun. Maybe we get the fist weapon potentially. Not quite. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. I don't think I actually needed like a Brewmaster weapon, do I? Yes and no. I already had this thing with Time Strike, so not really. TY for the run. Thank you all. How do we do? I mean, this guy did pretty good. Scarlet didn't do bad at all. Yeah, he also went Glaive Tempest in his build. That is another thing that I don't see that often, is Glaive Tempest. But that seems solid for like Tyrannical. This has good damage overall. Like the damage this run was fantastic. 100, everybody doing about 100k. Felt great. Healing wise, yeah, Bear, you don't actually need to heal him. He's just making sure he's using the Earthsox Fury. Going ham, I guess, yeah? What's he using? Raise, yeah, he's just raising these guys to the ground. Thrashing, raising, and mauling. My goodness. Let yourself healing. They are going to be nerfing their frenzy though, which is going to be like where some of the emergency, like, oh, I actually need a heal situation is going to be. So that's going to be interesting. That build is a normal Demon Hunter build, by the way. Is it actually? I thought it was going to be like a Mastery heavy build or like the I-Beam build. But I guess it's different for M+, isn't it? Because I was pretty sure that we're utilizing that I-Beam thing and Demon Form build. Let me look, actually. It's not like Demon Hunters are common in Mythic Pluses anyway. I think you're right, yeah. There's a Momentum build together with MO. But there are some Demon Hunters that are playing the other build. Like there's right now 25. There is running that Shattered Destiny. That's what I was gonna say is the Shattered Destiny. It looked like that was gonna be the play. But no, you're right. Yeah, you are correct. It looks like there's at least one that doesn't run any of these things. Doesn't run Essence Break at all? Huh? Or am I not getting? Oh, it is Essence Break. Never mind, that is baseline. Okay, cool. Mastery falling off. I feel like Mastery scaling is just going to be better towards the end of an expansion, but also we need a build that allows them to play into like their chaos damage or something, right? Mastery, I think on its own is good. It's just in the current meta, crit damage seems to be the play because there's good crit scaling with it. And you're also playing into the I-beam, which is also crit damage as well because it's guaranteed crits on top of it. I mean, a lot of his damage also comes with death sweeps too, which like if those crit, they do a ton of damage. What is this, half a mil hit? What is that? I guess it's just pretty normal then, yeah? But Imo Aura and that crits, and that gets you rage fire damage, which is also solid. And you just do an AoE. But there's probably like a good mix of like cleave, AoE, single target kind of like combo you're trying to like encapsulate in general. But yeah, Blade Dance thing and then Essence Break, I mean, that seems, or Death Sweep rather, that seems like a really, really solid combo. But it's not like I'm a Demon Hunter main. So 20 is going to be easier. 20 pluses, like 21s, 22s, 23s are going to be a little bit easier. But then also they end up nerfing the God comp, so like pushing the really, really high keys for other classes are going to be easier. For the God comp, I think they're still going to be able to play exactly where they're at, but it's going to make it easier for other classes to be brought in for higher 20s. Yeah. Rumor has it the Fire Mages are going to lose their spot to Enhance. Thoughts? It would be interesting, but Enhance is a melee, so I feel like being a melee, you also come with some expectations and issues as well. That's a good question, actually. It's possible, because Enhance does a lot of AoE damage, like it trucks in AoE, and it has decent utility. I don't think it synergizes incredibly well with, I mean, probably has some good synergy with Augmentation Evokers and PI. I just don't know if it has as good of a synergy as a Mage, because Mage with PI is insane, and they just scale off of it super crazy. I don't know about Enhance. I know Enhance is good with Mastery and stuff. Haste is good for them. But Agi, I'm not sure. You playing, Jake? That build, normal 100 build, by the way? Okay, yeah. Do you have a new level 70 guide? I just said 70 and it's very confusing. A new player 70 guide, Mike. Like, as a new player, you just said 70, what do you do? I would take a look at my gearing guide from 10.1.5. I think I did one. I either did one in 10.1 or 10.1.5. I think I've done both, Mike. I would look into like a gear guide on the channel. It should be one of the videos that I've done, I guess, a while back now. But I'm probably going to do another gearing guide for like once 10.1.7 is here, because that's going to be Dream Surges. It's going to be a lot of catch-up benefits you can get. But in general, like what to do as a new player, you could do Renown, but Renown isn't necessary for player power. There's also a main quest line with story stuff. You could do the Renown things for the main story. That's pretty nice. But that's mostly like cosmetics and getting more like lore of Dragonflight. But if you look into like gear, I would say you should start gear process. Have you done the main storyline of the? I would just do the main story first of the Niffen and the Zaralek Caverns. So that's gonna start out at the top of Eldraken, right? When you go to the top of the big old tower, there's gonna be a storyline to get you into Forbidden Reach and do the Drakthir like main quest line. And once you do that, that'll take you into the storyline for Zaralek Caverns and everything down below. As you do that, you'll be able to get starter gear for that character. And that's the only reason why I think you should do it, is because you get yourself at least a set of gear, and you get caught up with the story, and you get like some of the early rep stuff done. And yeah, I think that'll be pretty helpful off the bat, because then you can start like gearing and whatnot. And then that's where you start getting some of those flight stones, and you'll get some of the crests, and you can use that for gear upgrades. And like it goes over and kind of holds your hand with it, like in terms of how to upgrade your pieces, how to upgrade your armor. But it gets you a nice like head to toe set, and that's at least the starter. So I would just focus on that first. From there, you got world quests, gear, dungeons. You have PvP. PvP is its own end game. But if you're doing like PvE stuff, dungeons, raids, yeah, that's where a gear guide will probably be a little more helpful. You can do whatever you want. Not like a new player was looking to jump into high content ASAP. Yeah, it's just like, honestly, you're not going to be able to jump into like Mythic raiding and start getting your cutting edge achievements immediately or anything like that. But if you're just like trying to figure out what to do, you just hit max level, you're not sure. I guess the first question would be then, before I even do the story stuff, have you done the main storylines of the zones as you progress to level 70? Or do you just grind to level 70 without doing the storylines? Because you will still want to do the storylines as a fresh new player. You haven't played Dragonflight at all. It's better to do the storylines, because that'll unlock things like world quests for you. That'll unlock like a lot more of the game for you if you just follow to do the storyline. So finish storyline for Wicked Shore, Unarmed Plains, Azure Spin, Theldraszus. That'll be your first goal, I think. Then your second goal would be to start the Zarelak Cavern storyline, which starts you into a quick one through Forbidden Reach to do the Drakthir Lake opening that leads into Zarelak Caverns, and then you're doing the Black Dragonflight storyline and the Primalist, Farak, and the whole Neltharion storyline side of things. But I'll get you also a bit of catch-up gear from the get-go. It'll get you started, it'll get you with some of the resources you're gonna need, and you're good to go from there. That's at least as a start. That's what I would recommend to do. Let me know if you're doing more keys. I do want to do more keys. I just don't know what character I'm going to do them on. So Bear Druid's chat should probably do a Bear Druid key since those guys are going to get nerfed. But I'll let you guys decide what we do. We got Bear Druids. Warriors are also getting buffed up. Our Prob Warriors should be really strong tomorrow. I want to see if they were going to feel any good to play. I think we've done Priest earlier this week. Hunter doesn't really need gear. Shaman doesn't really also need gear. Done a key on him actually. We could do... I'm thinking do a Druid key chat. Or... Have I done a mage key? Maybe we should do a mage key. Hold on a second. Let me get a mage key. Jonathan, would you want to join us for keys if we do any, my guy? I think that'd be kind of fun. Grab Bran and grab you. Oh, this guy down the key. Nah, we're chilling. Yeah, this guy did not do the most damage that I wanted to, but we did okay, I felt like. I'm trying to give you guys a choice, because Invoker's done a raid, this guy's done his raid. Shaman's done a key. Death Knights, are they getting buffed up? I forget. I think Death Knights are getting buffed up, aren't they, Jake? In the recent build? Because this guy's done a key. Warlock still needs to do a key. Let's do this. Warlock or Druid, boys. Let's start with those two. Because I'm pretty sure I've done a key on Paladin, have I? Double checking. Double checking. Because maybe I should have Paladin because they get nerfed tomorrow. Maybe I just have some fun with them before they're gone. Don't remember if I have or haven't. I have. So, Warlock or Druid chat. I'll let you guys decide. But yeah, it'll be interesting, Jonathan, if Enhanced did end up taking over Fire Mages. It will be a bold new move because it is a melee, and I feel like that's going to be very difficult to play at the high end because range is just so much safer. But who knows? Paladin nerf, they just got buffed. It's Holy Paladin nerf. It's like a 10% damage nerf, and then you also got the Blessings nerf. So they're trying to reduce some of the damage they do. Just finished Scholarman's next quest line. Damn, actually pretty cool. Hell yeah, man. The Scholarman's next quest line. Wait, you mean like a WoW? Actual quest line for it? What do you mean, like what, in Classic? Or just like in retail? Or is that like Nax Scholarman's for BG3 somewhere? Is that like huge? The Manta Gear no ritual. Oh, I mean like the new stuff you can do now. Okay, yeah, I haven't done yet at all. I've heard some friends did it and they liked it, but I haven't got to do it myself at all. What do you guys think? Druid or Warlock? Yeah. We'll see if we can get ourselves a key going. Like if maybe Jonathan could join, or if we can get Grundy in here, tank one for us. We could probably do like a quick 17, 18 or something. I don't think this guy will be able to do an 18 easily, but Warlock has been a lot of fun, man. I've been enjoying this thing a lot. I need more practice with it too. Aflock? Ooh, isn't... Oh, we could do Af, but like that's not really getting buffed. It's only getting buffed for PvP. I wish they buffed it for PvE too, because that would have been really, really fun. Hope they don't need it on, hope I don't need to do it on an alt, so I'll be honest. I did hear that apparently there's some stuff you can do with farming where you can use your alts to be able to like help your main farm stuff. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but I've heard that there is some like interaction. But it'd be funny. I mean, we can maybe give it a go. We just need someone else's key. Somebody that can maybe sacrifice the key on the altar for your boy Dal. I just need a quick 17 man. Let me whisper Ren. Ren Sharo, right? So bad with names. Hey, doing monkey. Hey, doing a key. You got a build for me? Okay, hold on a second. Now I need to give it a try, man. Now I need to give it a try. What cadaver did you just send my way? Jake's cadaver. I am bad at affliction, by the way. Wait, that's actually not that different than what I had. You did pick up a little bit more damage for that Shadow Ball Drain Soul, but I guess it's mostly single target. And I am running, Assassin Life, that's weird, but it is single target though. It's a Tyrannical, Destro, Demo them. It's Tyrannical, play Destro, Demo then. Okay, so you're just saying just don't even, just ignore this? Because I was gonna do Demonology. I'm really bad at this spec, but I want to get better, man. I'm really bad at it, but I want to get better. Yo, Jonathan, you want to join me, my guy? Also, if I get maybe like SP or somebody to join in. Hey, is that a guy named Selling? Uh-oh. Ooh. I was probably just doing like key sales and stuff. Maybe. Who knows though? Hopefully he's all good. Where's Grundy? Which is his real ID again? I don't remember. Crap. I'm not gonna tell people how to play Affliction. Is it fortified? Yeah. Let me know what you need. Sorry, eating dinner. Do you tank heal? Might make it easier to join with a healer tank. I suffer from a panic attack daily, but watching it calms you down for some reason. Is it the mustache? Well, hopefully, if it is the mustache, wowzer, I'll make sure I'll keep growing this beast. I'll keep fortifying it, you know, letting it flourish until it gets nice little butterfly wings and flies off into the twisting nether. You know what I mean? Hey, happy to be the nice, I guess, happy to have my stream be the place where you can have a nice break and comment stuff. You know what I mean? Happy to have you here. Minions can just hack his account, and his account is on his way. He bears something. Oh, could be. Could be. That's why I was like, with SP. Because, like, what if, man? You know what I mean? Selling. What if? Because Nibur Monk. But I don't know what SP does on a regular. What if somebody did hack him? Who knows? I'm just gonna assume everything is good. You know what I mean? I wonder if it is like one of those things, because maybe it's one of those things where people just like hop on like a bank alt, hang out on Ogrimmar, post like, hey, doing key sales, because that's a fine and bliss as long as it's like on server 4 gold and stuff. But he's probably doing it just in case like somebody goes right click, report for spam in general chat or trade or service chat or whatever, right? Maybe it's one of those things like, hey, I am selling. I'm just gonna advertise it on a different character, just so if somebody decides to like snipe me from service chat for spamming, at least it's not my main getting sniped. You know what I mean? But I don't really know if that makes a difference. I think it affects your account either way. Let's see if we even have a key. It should have like a, hopefully like a 17 from last week. Misplaced it. 15. Oh, that's not gonna work. Do you have plus 16 key? Friend? Let me see if friend has one, because I only have a 15. This is what happens when you skip out, dude. This is why I need to do a 17, just so at worst it becomes a 16 next week, and then we're good to go. This thing though, 425 item level, unless we got a cure of our own, man. I don't know how many will be able to like, how many will let me in on their group. You know what I mean? Oh no. I also do have a couple of these Shadow Flame quests. I don't even know. I feel like I should craft something with them. I feel like I should get some crafted gear with like Shadow Flame embellishment, because it is strong. But it's like I just want to spend it. I just want to use it. I just want to use it to buff one of my things. But I probably should just hold on to it. I just need to play this character more and then get him fully socked up and everything. I plan to do it like this week, but then Baldur's Gate has been like Baldur's Gate has had his tentacles tied around my neck for the last couple of weeks now. My god, man, it's just been everything I've done. Roll on my main, got a layer 18. Is it a freehold? Let's do that freehold. Yeah. Let's do that. 18 on the tank. Layer. I don't think I could do a layer, but a freehold I think will be fine. We'll get the freehold out of the way. And then we could maybe do another character and do that 18. I can maybe bring someone like more real, something more geared. But I haven't done a kill on yet. Probably like warrior then, yeah. Or could do the hunter. It feels like it's been a bit, man. Could have some fun with survival. Well, we get Ren swap and we'll be good to go. Chat. I wonder if we'll start getting any more 8.2 stuff. I know that 10.17 isn't here yet, but I would love to see some 10.2 stuff, dude. Even if they just like give us a hint of what they're planning on doing, or like what kind of gear things they want to do with it, you know? Also, am I the only one who's been seeing this happen a lot recently? When people run like the flag above their heads, it just starts doing this. It's just spinning. It reminds you of those, you know those hats that have the propeller on them? That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's got a little propeller. It's nice, it just speeds up. Like, I swear it just sped up. It's kind of slowing down maybe a little bit. Dude, I've seen this all the time. Anyone that ever running those banners, something about the flags, like the flags are trying to like be all wavy, but then part of it gets stuck and it just keeps spinning. Helicopter, exactly. Helicopter. That's the one, yeah. I swear, every time I've seen somebody with one of those banners, it's always spinning. Look, slow down. Let me get closer. It speeds up. I don't even know why. It's supposed to just be like waving around and stuff. That's all it's supposed to do. But it just like starts spinning. That's because it's gonna fly off. Hey, my guy, what's up? Let's get a key done, yeah? This thing, I think it'll be just fine. I'm lead. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Let's get us just like a big pumper group. What up, boss? Hey. Free hold, yeah? Plus 17. Hey, yeah. You got the group ready. Let me grab my... No, I'm chilling, actually. I'm chilling. I guess the only thing I could take as a Warlock is I could take the crit flask. But... I feel like just survivability is better. Hello there, what's up, Catty? Hope you're having a good one. Or I got your name wrong, actually. No, Katayun, right? Katayun Rad? Cat, how you doing? Hope you're having a great one. But yeah, dude, I would love to see some more 10.2 stuff right about now. Oh, do we just take these guys? An Evoker. There's probably no Augie, right? Could just take this group, yeah? Just say F it. Nah, we'll take him. We'll take him. It's a full pre-made. Might as well, right? Might as well do it. I want subscriber made help. I want subscribers made? Subscribers? Well, the best way to get subscribers is through content that people want to see, right? And then people will subscribe. I think, honestly, don't even worry about subscribers. Just worry about offering a service. Like, what do you present to the viewer? What do you offer to the viewer? And just focus on that. Find something you're passionate. Find like your passion, and then find something that is you could be passionate about, but something that's also a service to the viewer as well. And usually, subscribers are kind of born from there. Don't think about subscribers and you generate subscribers. Think about subscribers, you don't generate subscribers. You know what I mean? That's the best way I think I want to put that idea. The best way I want to kind of slap that together. Yeah, someone World of Workaholic. What's up, Levin? Hope you're having a good one. How you doing, fam? I got us to streaming again? Might as well, yeah. Especially if you got some free time. Streaming is fun, man. If you get to hang out with homies and stuff. Look at these guys summoned up. I do wonder if this guy Drac is gonna be Augie, yeah? Oh no, he is a... Oh... It's hard to tell, but I imagine he'll be Augie. Oh yeah, no, he's Augie. He has a barely... It looks like he was the one that was the lesser geared one, or maybe he has the one with less score. But I mean on AUG, even if like not super geared, it still has huge buffs either way. Tried to stream for almost a year. How did I go? And I still don't have a sub button. Yeah, streaming isn't about like stream a set amount of time, get a sub button. I wish it was like this, right? Imagine if it would be kind of nice. That's like wow, how WoW is, right? You do this old way a certain amount of times and eventually you get the amount you want, right? You do this thing for long enough, you get the reward, you put in the time, you get something out of it. With streaming, it's a little bit of luck, but you also got to get enough of like an audience. You got to get a lot of attention. It's a lot of little hurdles you got to clear. And I don't mean like in a bad way hurdles, but just like there are going to be some prerequisites, pre-requirements ahead of it. You know what I mean? Let me do a raid check and we'll be good to go. Alrighty, Santa, it is your key whenever everybody's ready. Your key, friend. Yo, what's up, Shane? How you doing, my man? Devastation is dead. It's only AUG. Dude, I kind of do agree with you on that. I feel like there should be more love for Diva, but AUG is so good. It is so strong. You know what I mean? Like, whether we like it or not, it is a strong spec. Nothing you could really do about it. It is strong. It does numbers. It cranks numbies. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit late here with my go here. I feel like I'm gonna be late. Okay, at least I was able to dodge that though. I should also throw my class pet abilities earlier, by the way. We did no damage at all. Oh no. My damage. My damage. Oh, he's actually chilling where he's at. Yeah, I did no damage at all. Yeah, I should have just thrown stuff out. I should have done demonic strength or guillotine. I need to get more in like develop more of like a sense of I just gotta toss those things out, you know, because some classes are hold everything, throw it all together, combine abilities together. Once you have everything, that's when you really want to like capitalize on it. But no, this spec is just throw stuff. Just throw stuff. Don't hold it. Just use it. Oh, we got a big AoE here. Shaman below. Probably don't want to cast into it. If I have like insta cast, I want to throw those instead. We're gonna wall this. Like here right now is a good time for me to use my pet thing, but I want to cool down. Oh, I should probably have better control of my pet, shouldn't I? So I feel like I kind of committed way too many of those resources. Shattering below. Just throw on a mortal coil just so I can get a bit more healing out of it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get blasted by the rogue. That's where if I was like actually good at Warlock, I feel like this is where I would have had a Tyrant go. But I feel like at this point I should just save the Tyrant. Or should I? These things are dying slowly. This is one of those things like as a Warlock, I'm not a Warlock main, so I just don't know. I just don't really know. Shaman below? Alright, we at least dodge it. Oh god. Oh god. Nah, I think I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna throw everything at the boss at this point. I'm really bad at this. Play melee all the time, and then I have to do a caster, and I'm just like, interrupt. Playing demo? Yeah, trying to see if we can get back into demo. This used to be like my main spec that I played all the time. Not as much anymore, but this used to be like the play for me. It's been a bit though. Definitely it's been a little bit since I really played this thing. Let's see if we can get a bunch of pets here. Okay, this should be decent, hopefully. Okay, that's like the most amount of Tyrant damage I can do. And a Luster. I like it. I feel like I should be the one baiting the or should I not? Maybe we're fine. Where'd the bird go? I guess I'm fine where I'm at. Plus dogs every time in city. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, I'm really bad at that, honestly. Yeah, I just sit in the... I should reposition. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be friendly neighborhood Spider-Man over here. Reposition so I can maybe hopefully dodge the bird. And bait the bird. Oh god. Gonna get hit. Mortal coil. As long as I can pre-move, I think I'll be okay. And I can bait the bird attacks. Resources wise, I also need to be a little more careful with that. If I move fast enough, be able to dodge, sorta. Like this could have been a good like second Tyrant combo, but if the boss, if it wasn't like a 17, I think maybe that could have been value. But on a hierarchy, you know. Yeah, I feel like my damage could be a lot better. Use amp before pulls every time you have a free cast. Yeah, I do need to start using my power siphon a lot more often. I need to be also a little more careful with my spells on Nathara, so I can like, if I can plan for the right buff, I think I'll be in a much better spot. I'm just like so used to just like sending it with cooldowns, but I think I need to preset it up ahead of time. Like if I have a haste buff before anything, That'll probably be more helpful. Also, I need to use my demon abilities basically on cooldown, from what I understand. A demonic strength and stuff.
Shockwave.
Because we have a decent go here. Maybe we can go with like a big old Felguard. Potentially. Depending how big the tank is gonna pull here. Hopefully he pulls big though.
Charging.
He's gonna send it.
Watch your step.
I got a crit buff? I guess it's fine. Also, I need to use my implosion a lot more often than I've been doing so far.
Charging.
I've definitely been slacking on that pretty badly.
Watch your step.
No power for before a fight, you give yourself to Demon Souls. Really? I thought you were supposed to use it before an opener. At least I read that somewhere. But maybe that's more like advanced strats. Like more real advanced strats. Let's stun this real quickly. It was a little early. Because I know the Demonology has always been like very, very specific in how you do your openers and your big goes. Like your real big goes. And it's usually pretty easy to scuff it up. I just don't remember exactly like what the proper priority is anymore. I used to know it when I played this thing more regularly. But it is one of those things you will forget. Like if you don't use it all the time, you will forget how to do it properly. I kind of hope he pulls in more, maybe. Or more? We can do more. We can do bigger pulls. It's tyrannical. Portal cleave and use mid portal and you guarantee 2 demon bolts. Portal. I'm not running portal. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm not portal on this run. Is that the wrong build? Yeah, I'm not running portal at all. Does that change it? Maybe it's like, oh, you should be running portal. And it's like, damn. Get him next time, chief. You know what I mean? Oh, good knockup. Let me see if I can get myself a kick. I do have a kick, but targeting the right mob is a lot more difficult than you think. I'm telling you. I used to play a lot of Portal, so maybe I should try Portal again. Maybe that's why this thing feels super unnatural for me. Or different. Portal's not a must, but it's also a decent build. That's what I used to play back in the day, like always, just play Portal. Just because it was like something I learned, and I was super, super used to. Just because I love the power of the big old Pit Lord boy. Like during the alpha and the beta of the game, I was super, super excited about Pit Lord becoming like really, really strong. And I was like, oh, I hope this thing is strong one day. And then it actually became good. I was like, oh, I'm definitely playing it. There's no reason not to. Help.
Target you.
There's somebody's beaming me. Can't I actually immune that if I use port? Like if I turn the port with a soul burn? I might be able to. Oh, I would have loved to be able to do a little bit more of this with that buff. But what can you do?
Change target. Danger, danger.
Uh-oh. Dragon probably dead. Maybe. Oh no, you're so dead. Oh, you're so dead. Oh wait, maybe live? Maybe somehow he lives? Maybe somehow he survives? He actually survived! Oh my god, Augie's so tanky, dude. So tanky. Hey Dal, what's up, John? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. How are you today? That was a weird way to say today, almost like I'm Australian. I'm not Australian, I promise you. Oh god. Okay, we took one shot. Let me see if I can just kill that real quickly.
Change target.
Use mobility to close the gap. Oh yeah, getting my pets to swap over quickly actually is worth it. That's usually one thing that is Demonology. It's like a little bit weird of a spec. Is can your pets move fast enough? If they can, big. If they can't, kind of losing value. Because I remember when this spec was like, it'd be kind of nice to be able to do a Denathrius fight, but Denathrius is back in SL. I don't know if you guys remember that fight. Like, oh, that's going to be a lot of AoE. Actually, could be really fun. Let me set up this right here. Set one of these up. Hold on. And I need one of these. That should be okay. Big Dammy. Keep the son of a gun. The Denathrius, it was like a fight where you had to go from platform to platform back in SL. And help? I can't help you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fred. Oh, I think I booped way out of there, but he lived somehow. But you had to go from platform to platform, and the pets just couldn't do platforms, right? There's ones that were on one platform that were stuck. Just nothing you could do about it. So it's like a big disadvantage of playing a pet class. One that nobody really tells you about. Because it's so like unusual that would ever happen. My first run of Abros with Echo, I never pre-powered Siphon. It was tough to fight. I mean, I just don't really know, like, when do you pre-power? Because I've heard that that's like a decent opener. It just gives you resources really, really early. But at the end of the day, it's more about like handling resources than anything, right? I mean, maybe there's like a really, really actual right way to do it or not. Who knows, right? Pre-power Siphon, it just makes it so you have one free cast of Demon Bolt instead of two. No, you can get two. You can definitely get two casts. So it depends how many imps you have. So if you have two imps, you should have two imps generated by that point. You should have two like Demon Core procs, not one. All depends though, right? If you have two imps out, then you'll get two. If you get one imp out, you'll get one. But it just lets you get like that instant cast and more resource generation in the opener. So I think that's the reason why people recommend to like use it. If that makes any sense. Also, I really want to pop cooldowns, but I feel like we gotta pull something else if we're gonna do it. Hopefully pull something extra. Oh, please pull something extra, please. I think he's trying to. I think he's trying to. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, this is good. Exactly what I want to see. Kick. Let me see if I can find the guy I need to kick. Maybe I can. This guy. I could just curse him too. Make it easier.
Watch your step.
Nice. Do you remember those screenshots back from Walton Carnets and Pet Wikara on the whole screen? Yes, I do remember you had like a massive like lines of pets. Yeah. I do remember that. How do you like parse everything? I guess like as long as it tells you like what pet it is or has like an icon or whatever. That's all you really need, right? Or maybe just you're just counting how many of those bars you have. Oh, 20 bars? Alright, good to go. Did it have it for you there for every single one of your imps too and everything? Because I remember it like took up a huge portion of your screen too. I feel like the imps could just be a number, you know what I mean? Just like a static number somewhere. Okay, where's the one that's casting? There he is. I'll hit him with a curse really quickly. See if I can AoE stun him real quick. Why are my pets attacking that? Oh no. Pets are attacking. My imps at least are attacking those train dummies over there. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull those guys at some point anyway. My imps are gonna do it, dude. What? No, not even my imps did it. My freaking Felguard went over there. Oh, that is super obnoxious. Had a line for each different one-handed Gul'dan casts. Yeah, man. Oh, so it was like for a trio of imps then, yeah? That's what it was? A line for each handed Gul'dan. Okay. I do remember it was like, it took up a huge portion of the screen though. I was so perplexed. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? And then I realized, oh, that's your pets. Wait, hold on. Never mind, I got it. Like, if I just let you roam, are you gonna attack the, that thing? You pull that on purpose? Look, the imps themselves just started attacking it by themselves. Look, they're still blasting it. Who the hell? Which one of you is fireballing? Hold on. Dude, the train dummies must have like some kind of like a, not an aura, but the imps must be recognizing them as like a proper enemy, right? Even just looking at them does it. Let's see if we can just send everything on to Ludwig. My pet should be cooldown should be back up by then, right? Or at worst, I could just spend more soul shards onto the train dummies and hopefully get my pet back. Maybe. Or not even then. I'm not even trying to like reduce the cooldown of Tyrant, am I? I forgot. This build is a 1.5 minute build. This is like a more buff up your Tyrant build. I forgot, man. It's been a bit since I played Warlock. I'm more or less trying to see if I can reset this guy, Felguard. I'm just gonna keep sending, I guess. As long as I don't pull aggro. That's what I could do. I could maybe like pull my pet back with a passive. Make sure he doesn't attack it. That'll help a little bit. Stocked up 30 Dracothis and declaring his full gear next week. Oh man, that's a lot of Dracothis, man. Now all they need to do is let you take all your what's it called? The crests from your main and let you send them to your alts. That's what they need to do. They need it. That needs to be a system. I'll try to make sure my pets are attacking the same guy. Sorry, I'm gonna have to run over to you. Unless he runs over to the evoker. He does run over to the evoker. Yeah, I want to make sure I get myself full set of pets. I really need those demon doggos. I really need a set of demon doggos quick. Okay, quick demon doggo. One of these. Nice. We got everything, I think. Full burst. Or as much of burst as I can provide. Okay, that's about as good as I could do. That burst is not great. That druid is popping off though. It's doing like 100k DPS. Wait, is he playing that with the must be playing with the trinket, right? The beacon? It's probably beacon. Take a look at him in a second. Oh god. Okay, that'll work. Why am I getting sharks, man? Jump into shark over here. If this guy can help me out with a shark, that'd be great. Just so I don't have to deal with it. Yeah. Wait, that's stuck. Wait, shark is just stuck. Huh? Did they change sharks or something? Do they get stuck whenever they go into like one of the puddles? Or is that just like a bug? That's gotta be a bug. Alright, that went better than I thought. Okay, my pets are all gonna get aggro and that guy's immediately rushing over there. No, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Wait, hold on, mount up real quick. Hey, Dal, what's up, Chaos? How you doing, my man? Hope I'm good with my guy. So what are you gonna do with that Dracothis, man? Deciding who can go next. You're just gonna use it for the Creston, yeah? Honestly, oh man, yeah. I do wonder if they will ever like allow before the end of this season to just like let you send all of your, what is it, the things over to your alts. Pets, please attack. Like, it's because it's like at the end of the season anyway. I feel like this should let you do it. For a stun. Proper AoE stun. And a bit of a knock-up, I guess. Let's hit him with a curse. Missed that entirely under me. Did you get Warlock? Warlock? I thought that thing was already geared. Or you didn't have you stopped kind of playing your Warlock recently? Because I know you were doing the Demon Hunter grind for a bit, and then also Hunter. I guess no, Hunter was actually your main this patch, wasn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Doesn't have crafted gear. Yeah, crafted gear is kind of huge. Even getting into some of those Shadow Flame patches is kind of nice. I hit that guy with a curse. Let's see if I can interrupt motivation whenever possible. I don't know how I dodged that interrupt either, but somehow we did. I really want to see if I can get doggos really quickly. Be able to get doggos pretty fast. Line them up together with my Felguard and everything. Won't have the fattiest tyrant ever, but it's gonna be decent enough, I think. Hopefully. Well, I need to hit him with a slow next time. I had to figure out which one of my keybinds was a slow again. But I should be able to get him now every time. If you just want more mobility keys, I have the slow on that instead. Had to remember for a moment. Because I did have to change keybinds on this guy. Give it a slow. Line works. But I got him next time, my guy. I promise you. I promise you. Do you run as a Warlock the stronger curses right now in the meta? You probably do, right? If you are playing Warlock. And hopefully I can get myself maybe a bit of a burst by the time boss goes into like the execute range. Should hopefully be able to get the ad immediately here. Get another fear. Ooh, actually yes I can. I can go full burst. I guess I should use it now. Kinda hopefully boss will maybe push. Won't have the most amount of value on that execute, but it's okay. Hold on, I can get the ad. Hit him with a slow. Hit him with a fear. I guess the Tyrant would have gotten a couple of good hits there. Owie. Nice. Overall, somehow better than the Rogue. I am very surprised. 434. I mean, the guy got a couple item levels on me. But I am... Whoa, that's exactly what I wanted, actually. Dude, I was just talking about, I need to get a crafted belt. Not anymore. Not anymore. Easy key. Yeah. Big thanks, friend. Wanna do another on your tank? We can do your tank's key. GG's. I'm surprised actually, kind of okay. I think it's just me scaling with the Augie, isn't it? Probably, if I had to guess. Yeah, 55% uptime, prescience. Yeah, he's just buffing. But I guess who else is gonna buff, right? Overall, the damage. I mean, the main pet does a lot. I mean, he's just. I do love this right here, though. Seeing just how much damage my pets do. Like, my damage is just inconsequential. All of my pets, Dreadstalkers, Imps, Felguard, Tyrant. I feel like Tyrant damage could have been a lot higher for me. Just because I don't think I've ever ramped up a good one. But, like, a Pit Lord would have been amazing, too. Sure? Hell yeah. So me and Ren are gonna do another one, boys. I have a 447 head, chest, ring, Iridicus fragment, weapon. That's another trinket I really need, is the Iridicus fragment on, like, every one of my characters, man. That'd be super important. That'd be super important for me. That's another one. The Shadow Flame one you have, and the Call as well would also be really good. That'll be also fantastic. Find easy key the one on a tank? Okay. Yeah, we could do something easier than Lair. Maybe like... I don't know, what is easy this week? This has free hold and Underrot. But that's easy like every week though, isn't it? What else is easy, chat? What would you say is easier key this week? Also, what character do we do, chat? I guess I could do Warrior maybe, yeah? That is getting buffed up tomorrow. Druid. Let's do Warrior. Let's get another free hold. We can do another one, I guess. I usually try to diversify my keys a bit. But what else is easy this week? Like on the real though. For real though. I guess free hold, Underrot. Brackenhide? I feel like Brackenhide's pretty easy. 20 free hold, I'm a hunter. Do we want to do a 20 free hold? I feel like we do pretty well on a 20 free hold. Do we do it with Jonathan? Would you want to join us, do the free hold? Because you could just wait and get us a proper group then. We could do it. I think we'd be just fine. As long as we're like not trolling with the easy. Let's do that, dude. Let's do it. Let me do this, Jonathan. Let me, once you pass my lead, I can set it up for a dial group and we'll get Jonathan in here. Let's do that. Chat, what do you guys want to see? Arms or Fury though? Because I'm down to play either one. Warriors are doing pretty good tomorrow. Should be pretty good. Check out my gear. I mean, fantastic Mog 1. You got the cheat death? Oh, that's so good. Uh-huh. Oh my god, yeah. You playing Sulfic? You're not playing the Windy buff? Oh, you Versa. Okay, so you haste Versa. Not crit? Or did they change it? Our Demon Hunter's all about crit now, rather than Versa. That's good, though. Hell yeah. Good gear, man. Alright, Jonathan. I'm gonna do it as a plus. Not Dawn. I'm gonna do it as a... That's why it's doing Dawn, isn't it? Because I don't have a key. Let me see if I can grab a key. Because maybe this guy actually has something. No, we'll just do 20. We'll just do 20. We'll just do the 20. I'll do it as a Dal. And we'll get Jonathan in here. We'll list for 20. And we'll just get absolute pumpers, man. So what do we need? We need a lust. Actually, with Jonathan, we'd have a lust if he's on Hunter. If he's on a Hunter, we got lust. We need a B-res. Beast. Oh, there we go. That works out easily then, yeah? Alright, so we're chilling. D-list. Plus 20. Freehold. Here we go. Chat. Fury or Arms? Which one would you guys rather see? What are you guys interested in? Fury or Arms? Because Arms and Fury both should be good for PvP. Prod, though, is looking kind of good tomorrow. I'm actually excited. They're changing the defensive stance, so it's not going to be as punishing for the damage reduction. It's only 5% damage reduction, 20% more damage. Auto attack Fury. I don't know if auto attack Fury is viable for like PvE at all. I wouldn't want to troll this run. It's a 20, man. I want to do something like real. At least on a Fury warrior. If it was like a more rogue, I probably could play assassination and just mess around. Oh, there are some warriors that are playing Shockwave though. Interesting. But I don't think I've single... No, there is an auto attack build for Fury. Yes, there is. Annihilator. Yeah, there is one. Is someone good in single target? We could do it then. Yeah, I'm down. There is actually a build, and I'm just gonna go off of this guy's set of talents. If it pulls up properly. Okay. So the build we want is a Fury. Can I just copy it? Yes. It's gonna be auto attack Fury. Okay, I guess that's not gonna work. We're just gonna make a new one called it auto attack. Wait, no, hold on. What if I do this? Can I import this build? Share, import, auto attack Fury. That worked. So this is the build. Tell me if I need to change it. Dalaran will never betray his chat viewers. I try not to, man. I'll try not to. So this is just straight up auto attack, a Bloodthirst, Titan's Torment, and I guess like you just use CDs on CD, yeah? It also does play into Recklessness with Big Bloodthirst. That's gonna be interesting. I don't really know how to play that optimally, but this will be fun. We got a lot of people here joining. Hold on. So what do you need? Maybe we just do a Paladin just because that's B-res. And we need a DPS. Should we do another Paladin? Because we could use a range probably. We got a lot of melee. What do we need? Because we got Lust, we got B-res. We're chilling actually. Did you just grab a Warlock? Or Shadow Priest would work too, right? A Warlock or a Shadow Priest would work. I'm thinking just go Warlock, man. Or a Mage. I'm thinking the Warlock. Unless we get like some beefy Shadow Priest or something. Thanks for reminding me I'm gonna give him a full warrior, dude. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm excited, honestly. I'm hoping prop warrior will be a little bit better, man. Hope it'll be a little bit stronger. Draco, we could grab a dragon. We'll grab a dragon. I don't even know if it's gonna be Aug or Dev. Just having a range I think is fine. Having a range in general I think is gonna be good. Like between Aug, between Dev, between Mage, between Shadow Priest. Check out my mount. Oh, you got the Mage Shower. Hey, that's awesome. Where's my Mage Shower mount? Hold on, where's my book at? Oh, the book at you. Here we go. Here we are, boys. That's a good mount. I'm a fan of this one. Now that you get the mount, and probably you've got a bunch of mogs, now you've got to get a mog for every single one of your classes, and you got to get the challenge done on every single one of the specs. And then you're solid, and then your Mage Tower experience is complete. By the way, chat, I have no idea how to play this, so this is gonna be fun. Nice, you love the stream. Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate you. Happy to have you here. Auto attack fury is somewhat good in single target. All right, so all I do is bloodthirst, yeah. Chat, please help me run down real quick. Whatever you can offer in terms of how to play this, whatever you could offer would help me a ton. So just bloodthirst, yeah. Whirlwind to cleave, bloodthirst, rampage on cooldown, right, and probably Odin's Fury on cooldown, right, and Thundersroar on CD. Or do I combine stuff? Do I put CDs together? What do I do? Help. Help. I don't play this that often. Like, by often I mean ever. Look at this guy in here. We'll be good to go, hopefully. Is he in? He's well on Tideway, so he's starting to zone in. I can get Devastation if you want an increase. Friend, play what you find more fun. It's a 20. What you find more fun. It's a 20. It's a freehold. Whichever one you have enjoyment with. Because if he goes Devastation, he actually does a lot of AoE in here. You know? He'll actually be fine. He'll blow mobs up pretty quickly. And like he's ranged at the end of the day. If he goes Augie, like he'll buff us and we'll be tankier. And like he'll have cheat death too, it'll be fine as well. Whatever he wants to play, man. Dev, if you want to have more fun. I honestly, you have more fun as Augie. I kind of like playing Augie and seeing somebody else's numbers go up, but that's just me, man. Ready to check. That wasn't expected. Thank you for reminding me, Gear. Oh, you have a... Oh, you had a tier item in your vault on your warrior. Hell yeah. Alrighty. So chat, I didn't get any kind of specific advice on auto attack warrior. I guess I'm just gonna go in and slam buttons. I'm not gonna think about it. We're just gonna do stuff. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try things and believe in myself. Full 10. We should be good. Alright, I don't even know if that's the right ruins either. Auto attack fury. That's gonna be fun. Oh man. I think you just whirlwind a bloodthirst spam and get as many rampages. Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I just feel like I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna make a mistake. And it's gonna be like a 20 that ends up falling apart. I'm just afraid, man. You know what I mean? Although it might not be that scary. We're doing damage. Uh-oh, that's not gonna feel great. We did kind of okay. Alright, first opener felt pretty great. That actually felt kind of easy to play. I feel like I'm just playing with 2 buttons. 3, but like, executes is only once on a blue moon. I don't count it. Executes don't count. Oh god. My health. Oh. What do we pull? Oh, we pulled a little extra than we wanted to. Okay. I think it'll be okay though, hopefully. Also, I don't have impending victory in this build. That feels weird. Is this like an actual raiding build though? The auto attack build? Oh god, I took a lot of damage there. I don't know if I got hit by something. Vile coding, sanguine, vile coding, sanguine. Okay, I think I just got like multiple overlaps on sanguine and vile. The bird. Ow.
Watch your step.
I must get closer.
Just send him real quickly. Okay, that was a weird one, but we're fine. That was just like a percent we'll need for later, I guess. I'm not sure what to do with that one. I do like the fact that I could just rampage into 2 bloodthirsts. And that just gives me like my rampage again. Oh, I do like that. I guess if I crit.
Watch your step.
Has to do something with crits, I imagine. Oh, the damage though, it feels pretty good. I do like this build. This is kind of fun, actually. I do feel like this is really bursty. Where normally Fury is really good at is it's not so bursty that it can rip aggro, but I feel like this build could rip aggro. You know what I mean? Not having Impending Victory feels really weird, by the way. I almost feel like kind of naked without it.
Watch your step.
Like not being able to heal myself during that feels weird.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
It's kind of fun though. Not gonna say, I can't say I hate it. I kind of like this. It's actually kind of working out. Kind of working out. Not the craziest damage, but it's not feeling bad. Mana? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need mana after this one. Don't play Warriors, sorry, don't. Oh, don't play Warriors, sorry, don't. Okay, okay, all good. You're doing great. Hopefully I'm doing mildly okay. I just don't play Fury ever. So I'm just like super uncomfortable with it, I guess, in a way. It's just unusual for me. I did wish Warriors had a little bit more range on their abilities, though. I did wish that was a thing. I feel like that's something the spec is kind of missing. Oh wait, this actually is just 1 button build. Yeah, you just Bloodthirst. Just because you get 2 big Bloodthirsts off of Rampage, and then you get normal Bloodthirst after. So you actually are like a 3 button build then. This is weird. Wait, this actually is a 1 button build. Wait a second. Got some cooldowns coming up in a bit here.
Watch your step.
Wait, this actually has 2 buttons.
Watch your step.
Probably defensive here. I don't have a reflect maybe for every single one of his attacks, just in case he hits me. I might have it available for every one of them. Wait, this is actually, why is it working? Chad, actually 2 button build. I'm Bloodthirsting, 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 Rampage, Bloodthirst, Bloodthirst, Execute, Rampage. Just randomly executing between now since I have it available.
Watch your step. In front.
Why is this a build? Why is this a build? I'm not doing great damage or anything. I wonder if I had like my full cooldowns in the opener, if that would have felt a little better.
I am out of range. In front. Watch your step.
I think I'm gonna save my CDs for the next trash pack. Why is this a build? Hold on a second. I'm rampaging, I'm pressing Bloodthirst, I'm pressing Execute, and the rest is just autos. Wait, this is ridiculous. Why is this a build? Thank you so much for recommending me this. This is actually worth it. This is actually worth it. I really do wish I could have picked up Impending Victory though. Just having that 30% heal whenever I need it. Oh, it makes me feel tanky as hell. Wait, I don't even have like my Berserker stance. I'm actually missing on damage, man. Chat, why did you guys tell me that I'm missing out on damage, man? I'm missing out on my auto attack damage. I'm actually missing like 5% more damage or so, right? Maybe 5%? Is it what, 5%? No, 15% more damage on autos. Yeah, so I'm missing out like auto attack damage entirely. Oh, now we're just gonna be scaling then. I'm not gonna pop any cooldowns in this guy. I'm just gonna go into a big trash pack.
I do not have a target.
Alright, whatever we wanna do, whatever we pull. It's gonna have to be a big one.
Charging. Watch your step. Too far away.
Oh yeah, look at, oh my god, this damage. Oh yeah, Whirlwind is a cooldown. I forgot. I forget the Whirlwind is actually a cooldown now. Oh, that's weird.
I am out of range.
So I literally can't press it all that often. That's crazy.
Watch your step. Run. I must be closer. Watch your step. I am out of range. Run.
I do feel like this build you have to be a little more careful with which abilities you do use because of Whirlwind cooldown. You can't always constantly cast Whirlwind. You have to be a little bit more selective.
Watch your step. Run.
Oh, I might die. Heal? Oh no, I did. No, that's unfortunate. I don't think we should res me. We should just run back. Dominum, trolling the berserking. True, true. I don't have berserking either, do I? Yeah. Yeah. Also, I imagine troll would be really, really good here too, wouldn't it? Someone else die? Beast? Oh, both of us died. You might have to play it super, super safe. I think both of us getting hit by that trap, didn't we? I imagine. All right, let's go in there. Not dead this time around, yeah. Pop. Oh, that would have been amazing. But also just not getting hit by those things also would have been amazing too. Stun?
Target you. I am out of range. I need to target something first.
I mean, still does pretty decent. I like how the Evoker lived the entire time, but somehow I'm like still top damage over him. Mana? Yeah, we're just waiting. 4 minutes until Lust. I think we just keep going. I think we just keep pulling. Unless he wants to do the boss. I think we should just keep pulling. Unless you just want to Lust someone else. That's what I would do, my guy. Ooh, yeah, double. Oh, big guy? Probably not big guy, yeah. I wonder if this build could run in and do AoE stun with Shockwave. That'd probably be pretty helpful, wouldn't it?
Run.
My man Beastins flew a little close to the sun, man. Popping off all the damage. I probably Root Dagger, right? Dagger harpooned right into the thick of it. I'll look at it in a second. See what happened to you, bud.
I am out of range. Watch your step. Run.
I still can't get over the fact that I'm literally just pressing like 3 buttons. This is so ridiculous. Chad, why is this a build? Could someone explain why? Is this what you're playing Raid? Or is it just like, just for funsies and Mythic Plus? Because I don't think I've seen an auto tech build since last year, man. Although this one does have like that leaning towards blood, what is it, the Bloodbath or rather Bloodthirst playstyle because of the tier set. Uh-oh. 3 more days till hardcore. You gonna be playing? It's gonna be a lot of commitment, man. Are you ready for it? I feel like I should play hardcore. I feel like I should give it a go. Although I've never really like been into like the Diablo hardcore, right? Any of the hardcore seasons. So I'm wondering like if it'll be for me. But I feel like the only way to figure it out is to try it out. My god. I love the sustain of this build, by the way. I do feel like I need to make the right decision on which ability I'm going to press, but man, does this feel pretty good. Unless I get high enough crit where most of my bloodthirst, I mean, I guess they are critting because of, oh, my executes are critting a lot too, but my bloodthirst should be critting because of tier set. How many of you guys are going to be playing hardcore, by the way, or plan on playing hardcore? That's a good question, actually. Are you in charge? Oh god. Can we get a B-res? Did we use a B-res already? Hopefully we still have one, because this is you're gonna be here for a while. Help. Hand of freedom. Hand of freedom, please. Hand of freedom, please. Freedom. Okay, that works. That's fine. The Paladin does not know about hand of freedom trick, I don't think. But it's okay. Actually, Beast could go Cunning Pet. He would have hand of freedom of his own, actually. Although he should probably just worry about survivability for a bit. Ooh. Was it just lack of heals? That might have been lack of heals there. It looked like you were okay for a bit, and then you weren't.
Change target.
Okay, at least you got it into the B-res. Oh, come on, barrels, please. Like a single heal? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like you got one. Yeah, look, barrel, please. Hand of freedom me. If it's a paladin, if you hand of freedom, like you can take him out of the barrels. By the way, or if you got any other ability like a hand of freedom, like hand, so like Tiger's Loss is a monk, for example, or if you got the Cunning Pet that can do Master's Call, that works too. Anything that breaks you out of movement speed, so like Fade, as a priest, if you have Fade that breaks you out of movement speed stuff, that works as well. But any ability that breaks you out of roots and stuff, or slows, works in a barrel. For some reason, you think it's an incapacitation effect, but apparently it works. It's like if Evoker can go for a flyby, like if you're mid-air, you're actually immune it since you're immune to CC. Demon Hunter, if you're meta in between of it, you can see immune as well. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We actually don't need healing anymore. We'll just need to be able to get out of a barrel, but we can literally walk away. Literally should take no damage. Maybe we should have had the Evoker Gore augmentation. That might have helped the healer a little bit. Wait, can't I avatar then? Hold on, I might be able to avatar. Oh, it's you. I don't know if you can feign death it. Oh, nah. I need to like, I can't avatar while I'm in. Avatar does free you of movement speed effects though. But you can't really use avatar while CC'd. You have to do it before you CC'd. But I think it's an incapacitation effect. Hold on, it's an incap. Maybe I could use Berserker Rage for it then. Hold on, I might actually be able to Berserker Rage it then. As a warrior. It's a weird CC. How does Rusted Druid feel in Classic? Wasn't Rusted Druid like a decent healer, but mostly good for B-reses? But like for leveling, I imagine it was pretty safe with those hots. Just because Druids do really, really well. Ren! 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 Okay, you're fine. I was panicking for a second. I got the Brian scale for you, man. We got this. I got you. Like, are you looking at leveling or playing, like healing? Because if you look at it healing like dungeons, I think they were fine for it. Leveling, I think they were one of the better choices just because you have a lot more focus on healing. So I imagine better survivability. This is Classic is a little bit of a slower game. Druids in general weren't terrible. I think hybrid class probably has a much easier time, like a warrior trying to level and live in hardcore classic versus druid, guy with healing versus a guy with no healing. Yeah. Hey Neuroni, how you doing by the way? Neuroni, I started like a playthrough of BG3, the Urge, Dark Urge. I just did the whole encounter with the camp of druids and tieflings, but I'm doing a bag up playthrough, and some of the choices are interesting. I'm basically doing every single choice that I haven't done before, that I did on my playthrough. Like I have Lae'zel in my group at all times, and Lae'zel is kind of an interesting character in more way than one. Like the other day, what is that? I was playing. We were just traveling, and at some point she just turns around. She's like, "You want to bang?" Just out of left field. Scouting what is it? One of the dungeons of the Act 1. Again, trying to be like super non-spoiler or whatever. She just turns around and she's like, "Hey, you want to bang?" But I'm learning more about the Githyanki too, with the storyline or whatever, and like the whole like tentacle monsters or whatever. It's actually kind of cool. Like I never had her in a party on my main playthrough. That and Asterion, dude. Asterion is hilarious. Asterion is great. I mean, I did his whole like just final quest at the end of P3, like with Cazador stuff, right? So I definitely helped him and held him there for the party. That encounter was different because he was in there, but it was overall interesting. Interesting. I have a problem with the hybrid classes in Classic. Nearly all of them heavily lean into healing power LMAO. I mean, is this not what makes them like super reliable though? All of them have to be leaning to healing. Like, you eventually want to kill enemies, but like if you could just fight one mob at a time, like healing is gonna let you live. Or do you want to like kill stuff before it kills you, kind of DPS race it? What's the best way of doing it? There's only viable spec for a classic. You'll see it in hardcore as a guardian. Pharaoh's extremely needed for raiding. Are people actually gonna raid though? In hardcore? I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be guilds that will be raiding in classic. But I wonder if there will be like an achievement, complete every single raid on a hardcore character. But I'm pretty sure it's like most of the hardcore challenges just like getting to max level, right? But I guess like if you wanted to take it up a notch, you could go a little bit higher by literally raiding. Doing second playthrough with your guildies. And when the other round first, Wood Elf Monk, play as Life Cleric, Oathbreaker Paladin, second player is Rogue Ranger. That's a good combo. Rogue Ranger is solid. If you go like Rogue and Gloomstalker, oh, that is good. You get literally, opener, I just get a free shot into a sniper shot. Or you could just go into a tangling shot. You can get like 4 shots in the opener. Gloomstalker is insane. And you can literally invis without just by picking up Gloomstalker. It is insane. You just need a little bit of like, you just need like put a leaf above your head, let it cast a shadow on you, invisible. That's it, you're chilling. That is so good. Third player Wizard Fighter. Oh, that's a good combo. Are you going like Eldritch Knight on that Wizard Fighter? Or is that a wizard that could cast 2 spells at a time? By the way, playing Sork, I feel like Wizard has a much bigger spell pool. Sork, I'm just like, I got 4. I'm level 4, I got 4 options. It's not a lot in comparison. Thank you for the repairs, friend. Appreciate you. Hopefully this evoker is not gonna have fun with sharks. I'm hoping the sharks don't head in our direction the entire time though. Although I feel like that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the case for us here. By the way, Neuroni, I'm playing a build that's literally 2 buttons. 3. In a single target fight, mostly 2. Bloodthirst, Rampage. Like a 5-year-old could play this. And I have the humor of a 5-year-old, so it kind of fits. Can't really do anything to the boss during this stage. Ah! Oh no, that guy's down. We don't have a res. But like, as long as we kind of live and we stay away from sharks, we might be okay. Like, we could do this without a healer. Like, if it was a Augie, I think we definitely could have done this with a healer. But I don't think Ren is gonna need healing. As long as we're not trolling, we might be okay. It's just the shark, I think, is what's really gonna kill us. Yeah, sharks are gonna be the killer for us. And get in front of this guy when he charges. Because otherwise I'm healing with every bloodthirst. Or bloodbath, rather. Oh, he's back. Somebody got to beer us? Hell yeah. Healer, get us up, man. Get us topped off. Give this hunter a heal, bro. Give the hunter a heal, man. Who are you healing? Give the hunter a heal. There it goes. I was going to say for a second, like, who are we healing? No, don't go up. What is he doing? Oh, you're going to get hit. Healer, please bubble. Okay, he bubbled. Oh my god, this guy's scaring me. This guy's making me terrified for him. Ugh, shark. Okay, well, I could do this a little bit. Bloodthirst heal. Okay, we could do this. Okay, shark. Finally. Oh, thank goodness. Dude, this is rough. Why is this so rough? Okay, I'm gonna try to see if we can bait the shark on me, maybe? Yeah! Get it out of here. Get this thing out of here. Okay, we are gonna have to move far, though. Ren, I think you just run away from the shark. We can't have it right here. Ugh. This is terrifying. This is actually terrifying, dude. I don't think I've ever been in a dungeon this terrifying before. Wait, does he throw one or does he just keep them? I think he just keeps them. Ow. I'm gonna go rallying. I'm gonna see if I can bait. Bait a shark? Bait shark? No. Two? He just tosses two of them. Let me just go and grab one. I'm leaping. No! Okay, they didn't throw stuff at me. Good. I was thinking normally if you get way out of this arena, the crowd starts throwing footage and it does a lot of damage. I leapt too far. I got a little close to the sun. I saw the fear of God itself. Man. Okay, shark on me. I'm gonna pop reflect in case the shark gets too close because it is magic damage. I won't be able to reflect it, but at least I can reduce it. Bro, this is so rough. This is so rough. Depending how fast we do with this next pack, we might not time this actually. Man, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We had a couple early deaths though, didn't we? 2 buttons? Mostly 2 buttons in your Oni. Let me show you the build. So Rampage, Bloodbath, or Bloodthirst, both the same button. And then Execute, but only when the enemy gets slow. And then it's just Shadow Flames, Auto Attack, Gushing Moon, Odin's Favor, which is like more like the auto attacky thing. But it's like cooldowns, right? Cooldown. But like a lot of it is just autos, man. It is crazy. It is super fun though. It is ridiculous. Like you're playing this and you're like, this shouldn't work. This shouldn't work as well as it is. It's really surprisingly fun. I just make sure she doesn't do her AoE thing. The empowerment mechanic. If I can kick it. Nice, got it. Somebody in chat was like, I should play the auto attack warrior build. And I'm giving it a go. Ooh, I kind of like that. So we put the sanguine over there. Kind of like that mobility move. I think Ren is just trying to see if we can like hurry this up and maybe see if we can kill the boss. I feel like we don't have enough time unless we just bop everything into the boss. And it's a lot of health on a 20. On Tyrannical too. Yeah, we have to go into the next trash pack. Basically instantly. Yeah. That's gonna set us back unless we live. If we get them all low enough, we could just pull the boss. Really? I feel like it's gonna be as difficult as this pack is gonna be. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to time it. I think we should pull though. Does he need mana? Oh, he has no mana. This guy's using a lot of mana. I feel like we're not ever healthy, and he's using up a lot of mana. What is he healing us with? Word of Glory, Shockwave. Ladder the Martyr? What the hell? Wait, what? He's a Ladder the Martyr build? Okay, I'll need to take a look at this thing again. Ladder the Martyr, huh? Yeah, I don't think we time. Unless we can kill this guy in 2 minutes, I don't think we're timing this. We just gotta get him into the execute range within those 2 minutes. Because then I think he's gonna melt very, very quickly. I'll take a look at him after this. We But you can see my rotation a little bit here near Oni. It's just mostly Bloodthirst, Rampage. Bloodthirst, Bloodthirst, Rampage. The rest of it is just autos. We're gonna have freeze. Oh, we got that. Yeah, we'll freeze and trap for that guy. That would work too. I gotta get more ONYXIA procs. A minute. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it unless we get some cooldowns coming up out of nowhere. Don't know if we have a cooldown here. Okay, no we do. Oh god. Minute, chat, what do you guys think? I don't think we're doing it. I think once the cannonballs come in, that's gonna be our damage gone. Also, if we could walk him in the right direction. Okay, that'll work. That works for me. As long as the evoker can keep up, maybe. Oh, I messed up. I don't know if we have a slow. Oh, okay, that works. I'm just gonna let you do it. I want to reach him. I can't. Oh, I want to hit him. Couldn't hit him at all. Stun him. We need a heal. Need some heals, man. Come on. Come on, healer, please. Okay, I don't know where we can go here with this. Yeah, we didn't time it. That's unfortunate. We're doing okay, but I wonder, like, where we made a mistake. I wonder if it was, like, my damage, maybe. That are just, like, a lot of deaths. I would love and pen victory right about now. I want to trust you. Yeah. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Sorry about you, key, my guy. Oh! Socket, that's actually huge. I don't know about versatility, but that stat, Beta Haste is good. Good try. Yeah. Yeah, my damage was kind of on the lower end. I feel like our damage in general was kind of low. Walker on doing less than 100k is a little... Yeah, it's a little on the low end. Your Masterful Marksman, by the way, does a ton of damage, though, with the Fear of the Eagle. Jeez. Alright, deaths. Yeah, actually, we had a lot of deaths. Actually, yeah, there was quite a few where... Beast, you just didn't get a heal, man. He's actually... Hold on, I want to see his build. Because he's healing you with one of the weirdest talents that I don't see anybody ever... He is playing Light of the Martyr. Hold on. Is that what people play? Or is that just this goober doing something weird? I almost never see people play Light of the Martyr. Normally everybody plays until like the Daybreak. You play Daybreak, maybe Sanctified or something. What is this? That's like Shadowlandsy. Maybe that's what people play now. Hold on a sec. No. No, most people play into Blessing, and they'll pick up like Sanctified, no, rather Awakening. Nobody picks up Empyrean. They just go all the way down here, all the way into here, ignore the side completely, and they'll just pick up like this and all this. So it's like he's kind of there, but not quite. Is it trying like a more healing thing? Pally build killed us. It felt like his healing was a little slower, right? There was times where like where Beast was low for a long time. I'm just like, kill him, heal him. And he's just like casting spells, but like no one's going up. No one's health is going up. I'm just like, what is going on? Just 2 buttons, basically. Beraz him in my braces. Let's go. Refuse to heal me. Yeah, for some reason he just didn't want to heal you. I don't know what he was trying to heal. Hold on, I just want to see what he's targeting. He's targeting Ren a lot, but that's Beacon, right? A lot of his healing is Beacon. So he is healing others. He's healing himself with Beacon as well. Holy shock. He's healing the dragon with Flash of Lights, though. And healing you with Flash. Is he trying to play into like Holy Shock? Yeah, he's casting a lot of Flash of Lights. So maybe he's trying to go for like Holy Shock. He gets the Holy Shock proc. He's like Flash of Light, which is big. That's like a very mana and expensive like heal. But I'm surprised he ran out of mana as fast as he did. Because Flash of Light should be really good for mana. I don't care, I'll ask you for the week. I was getting $1.20. Thank you so much, Beast. I appreciate you. I don't know why he didn't heal you. There was a couple of times where I literally looked at it. I was like, Chirpin Rune? My guy's running a Chirpin Rune. Okay, so this is a rune that basically can randomly heal an ally when you heal them. But like, you can see how little I healed for. Like, going Haste Rune, Crit Rune, Master Rune would have been more value, I think. Man, and he also ran much for auras. I mean, that did a bit of damage. Barrier of Faith? Do people run that? I haven't seen Barrier of Faith ever, and he did. So he went Light of the Martyr, but his Light of the Martyr healing was very minimal. Hold on, so you picked up Light of the Martyr. He picked up the Untempted Dedications, where Light of the Martyr damage and healing is increased, so it heals for more. So I feel like you should be spamming that over Flash. And he picked up Maraud's. So Light of the Dawn increases your next Holy Martyr. Does he cast Light of Dawn ever? Light of Dawn cast 5 times. Did it run like that one talent where the... What's that one talent where you throw a Judgment and your next Word of Glory? No! Holy Paladins don't get that, do they? The Necrolord thing, right? Remember the Necrolord Gavel, you throw it out, your next Word of Glory will also cast a Light of Dawn, and you had 2 charges on it. I was thinking maybe that's what he was running, but I don't think Paladins have access to that, do they? I think that's only like a red thing now, isn't it? Am I wrong? I'm searching for it. I'm trying to find it. I don't think it's anywhere. I think it's a red only thing. Yeah, Barry's only taking a raid. So he took Maraud's. Let me show you. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is not his build, but this is the build that you would normally run. He took Light of the Martyr, which basically means you can sacrifice your health and a bit of mana to heal an ally instant cast. That was a build back in the day. And you ran with Untempered Dedication, where Light of the Martyr damage and healing is increased every time you cast it. Up to 50% more damage done to you, 50% more healing for an ally. And you basically would run Leech build, where with high enough Leech, you're doing damage to yourself, that counts as damage, it's Leech heal. You heal an ally, that's also Leech heal, so you do damage and you heal it basically. You never take full damage. You damage, heal, you're fine. It's basically instant cast heal to an ally. And then he run Maraud's Dying Light, where Light of Dawn, the AoE holy power spender, increases your next Light of the Martyr by 10% for each ally healed. So you want to Light of Dawn, Maraud, or Light of Dawn, Martyr, right? Light of Dawn, Martyr, big heal. So it increases it by 10% for each ally healed and allows Light of Martyr to heal through Beacon of Light. So it will heal and it will count as Beacon, right? So you get a bigger heal, big beacon, tank and the healer are always fine, and you get the burst healing for an ally. Light of the Martyr damages you over 5 seconds instead of instantly, so you're spreading that damage that it does to you, so it's less scary to use it. So this basically becomes like your instant cast and big heals, but will do damage to yourself over time. So he ran this, and you only press Light of Dawn 5 times. So he's not getting value for Light of the Martyr. He's not even pressing Light of the Martyr that much unless he's like emergency healing, running, and panicking. He's mostly focusing on Holy Shocks, Flash Heal, Word of Glories, so he's not even pressing the right like spender. He's playing Glimmer, Tears Deliverance, that's fine, that did okay. But it's like he has talents that he's committing into, and he's not using them. My guy, I also don't ever see Flash of Lights being used. Usually most Paladins just throw a Judgment. And it'll heal through other means. But I guess like Flashlight is fine. It's just he has a build that's all about Light of the Martyr, and he's not even using it. Poor Goober. His damage was also kind of not existent too, was it? He threw Judgment 53 times, Holy Prism. He's not running for Consecration. Like, Consecration, I guess, was hit 4 times. Yeah, so I guess he's just mostly there to heal. Man, what a goober. I was trying to figure out, like, why this dungeon is going poorly. I mean, my damage, if I just did, like, same damage as Beast, I feel like we would have timed it too. If Draco did about same damage as me, I feel like that's also would be timeable. So it's like the damage is definitely on the lower end. I'm not sure if I played Fury Warrior right or wrong this build at all. I probably scuffed it. Like, let's be honest, I probably scuffed it. But I was trying to figure out, like, why the healing felt weird. And I think that explains it. What is my damage overall though? Like, I don't know, man. Am I doing it right? I feel like I played it wrong. Maybe I gotta purchase Bloodbath more often. Like, press it every global I can for more gushing wounds. But like, this felt pretty fun. I just don't know if it's good. The build looked a lot of fun there. Oh no, it was fun. It was definitely fun. I feel like maybe if I didn't have as much haste, maybe I need more mastery and crit with this build. But you are auto-attacking, you're bloodthirsting, you're pressing Whirlwind and just let it be on cooldown. Plenty of time to bloodthirst, plenty of time to rampage. It's like, this build is much better like once you get rolling, once you got cooldowns to charge in, full CDs, you get a big rampage and that's it. After your first rampage, those bloodthirsts are gonna fuel you with rage. Plenty of it. And like, it felt pretty good. I wonder if this would kind of work with single target ever, like single Mighty Fury. I don't think it's good enough to take a whole 2 points into this right here with the auto attacks and stuff. But it'd be kind of fun if like that could work somehow. But yeah, Odin's Fury and Rages, yeah, that's also really good too. Also, I forgot that this stacks gives you stacks of Whirlwind. I should have used this to generate Whirlwind stacks. So I messed up. I should have adjusted my rotation. I could have got more value out of it because I use it just as a cooldown. I should have used it for the Whirlwind value. So I kind of messed up. I definitely could have used it for Whirlwind value and gotten more rampages off. And that would have played into my tier set better because rampages build up damage of my next bloodthirst to be pretty high. Like, how hard did it? Bloodthirsts are hitting for 197k, dude. If I just got more crit on this thing, that would have been amazing. Execut's also hitting quite hard, but look, 200k Bloodthirst. That is so good. That felt good to play into. And I wish I had, like, for our first few pulls, like, with Blood Berserker and everything. I do see this build as a more single target, though. I can't see why it's better for single target, just because you're buffing your auto attack damage. I think in AoE, this thing could work pretty well. Like Bloodbath, Rampages, all those things are doing a lot of damage, right? Odin's Fury, all those are doing fine. But your melee are just hitting one single target, so like one enemy is getting trucked. I wish Annihilator was a little bit stronger. That replacing Rampage or Rage and Blow feels weird. Because it's just like, it's not as strong, not nearly. I wish that cleaved though. If the Annihilator cleaved, right, when you have Whirlwind, it just gives you like your auto attacks cleave a secondary target. That would be so strong, dude. That would be insane. Man, that felt alright though. That was fun. Yeah, sorry about the 20. I wish we timed it. I don't like not timing my keys. But we did end up getting like at least one of these. And we do have a socketed girdle. So maybe that'll be good. I won't put a gem in that thing right now just in case I get a better belt. Like that later down the line. I also need to sim like if that haste is better than mastery. Because versatility I know is like kind of selective stat for warriors. It's kind of good, but only like in specific situations. Also, I'm gonna make sure I'm like rolling this as arms, just so I can get a good weapon. You never really know, right? You never know. I do have a decent weapon now, but like I'm pretty sure like a 447 would be even stronger than that. But if maybe I can get enough of these, I'll be able to craft one. Chat, I think we gotta call it here, man. I think I gotta get myself some food, chill, and make sure I go to sleep at the right time. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get some more like WoW stuff announcements maybe. That'd be pretty awesome. But I wonder if they'll like delay it because of hardcore. Ooh, now I'm thinking about hardcore. Depending on how many people play it, I wonder if we could do a duels tomorrow for hardcore. GG's, thank you so much, Ren. Thank you so much, Beast. Appreciate you, boys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but if you want this build, Ren, here we go. If you want to give it a try, like maybe you'll like it a lot. I'll post it in the chat. Here we go. If you want to give this Fury Warrior build a try, there are warriors that are playing this at like 23, so maybe you'll like it. I have a shot at Mythic Track Shark Splitter on your vault. True! True, I do. That'd be awesome. Yeah, you are correct. Maybe we'll get Shark Splitter. That'd be Biss. I mean, Ashkander 450 would be actually Biss, but like, I think a 447 weapon would be better than this Ashkandi, even though this one's really good. Unless you can get like a heroic version of Ashkandi. What is that actually? Heroic version of Ashkandi? Like 4 something? Let her look it up. Raid. Is it noticeable that I have been away from WoW for a while? Oh no, it's only like 441 max. Okay, so it's like 437. This thing is basically at full champion. Error rate is the same as this Ashkandi. No, it's chilling then. Yeah, they're basically right about there. 441. Yeah, a 447, 450 version would be much better, I guess. Yeah. Alrighty. We'll see. But a full 47 weapon, I think, would probably end up kind of like lapping it though. Either way. Chat, thanks so much for coming by. Thanks so much for watching, boys. We'll see what the WoW brings us tomorrow. But I want to thank you all so much. I'm gonna get myself something to eat and just chill and try to see if I can like cool off for the day and prep myself to go to bed at a more normal time than what I did last night and the night before and the night before and the night before. Because now I'm starting to feel a little sleepy, man. I want to be able to wake up early again. I kind of like being able to wake up early. I feel like I'm more productive that way. I'm more tired, but I'm way far more productive. Boys, thanks so much. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow for for the coughing stream, for the vault opening stream, and hopefully we'll get some good. The rogue maybe will get himself, like if I can get a Sarkarath cloak, man, my rogue is literally complete. We got 2 Sarkarath cloaks this week, and then 2 beacons. So this week I want to be there definitely for Sarkarath. Definitely want to be there for that boss. Like if he's just throwing cloaks everywhere, I want to be there to get one, dude. That thing is nutty. If you get the cloak, I also would love to like do a 23 or 24 on my rogue. See if we can just, how much damage can we do now that the nerf the keys a bit by tomorrow. But yo, class boss tomorrow. You guys enjoy them. I definitely want to see if we can check out Prot Warrior. I want to try going full defensive stance now that it's going to be less punishing. I wonder how much more forgiving it's going to be. And then there's also other class buffs too that I want to check out. And nerfs too. And nerfs. Fire mages. We'll see how that goes. Boys, thank you so much for coming by. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you all. Will you do a raid vid? We'll do a raid vid, or are you done for the day? Down for the day. We don't got a raid tonight. Tomorrow we are raiding, but I don't know if I'll stream the raid, depending how I'm feeling. Because it's just like, it's the same tier. I'm ready for the next tier, you know? Once Gen 2 tier is out, definitely doing more raid streams, but I'll see how I'm feeling for tomorrow. How does that sound? If I just wake up super early and productive and get stuff done, I might just chill. Because we're really winding down to just like 2 nights of raid. You know, two nights a week that we're raiding. We might even just do less bosses too. We might even know to do Zaskarn and Magma Rax, man. If we could just cut those guys out of our lives, like every other boss, Echo, Sark, Kazara, Amalg, Experiments, Assault, Rashok, and that's it, right? Leave the last 2, the Zaskarn, because the Zaskarn is not that great fight. It's not really super fun. It's very like positional stuff, and it's just like somebody's got to do the dirty job there. No one wants to do it. Everybody just wants to kill the boss as soon as possible. And then Magma Rex is just like, it's not a bad fight. It's just like, you got to do it right. You're just going to have a hard time with it. It's just, getting everybody to do it right the first time. It's like, after we do Sark, after we do the Echo, like all that attention span is gone, man. We literally have it for those bosses and we're like, okay, we're checked out at that point. Chat, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Alrighty, boys. Peace.
Qui je suis, putain. Va falloir que je me lève. Que je recommence à 0.
They say that